For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New meeting today, USA Boxing, man. Yes, sir. We back, man. The old boy's back. We here, man. You know what I mean? We here, man. Running a few minutes late, but you know how it is, man. You know, it happens sometimes. Happen to a player sometimes, man. I had to, trying to take care of some last minute things. But it is what it is, man. Shout out to everyone, man. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Shout out to everyone who's listening to this podcast on Amazon Music as well as Spotify. We really appreciate it. We're getting a lot of, the downloads are picking up slowly but surely. A lot of people are listening, starting to listen to the podcast. It takes some time, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna make it do what it do. I promise you that. Anyways, man, shout out to everyone that's in the chat. Let's go ahead and give everybody a round of applause, man. We're gonna allow YouTube to send out all the notifications out there on the Chitlin circuit. Let everybody know that we're on right now. Yeah, man. Man, it is what it is. We had some good fights yesterday. I saw pretty much. I didn't see every fight. I missed the Nico Ali Walsh fight. I didn't see that one. But I did see Keyshawn Davis. Saw that fight. Yes. Left hook to the body. Bam, stop, old boy. And saw Jared Anderson. I did tell you guys, Jared Anderson, Jared, the real big baby Anderson. He is going to be the new heavyweight American heavyweight champion of the world. He's going to be that next guy up. I'm telling you. He's going to be that next guy. That boy got that dog in him, and I'm ready to see him fight some better competition now. He's getting up there. He's only had 10 fights, 11 fights. He's going to be, and he can fight. He can go both ways. He can go southpaw, he can go orthodox. And it is what it is. That boy, they're a problem. That boy is a problem. Listen, and he's from Ohio, the Midwest. You know anything about those Midwest fighters? In the U.S., those Midwest fighters can fight. You know what I mean? So, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Hit the like button for the old boy, man. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Let's go ahead and do this. Also saw Conor Benn. A lot of Conor Benn fans is hitting me up. Boy, I'm telling you, Conor's on his way. This is it. He want all the smoke. Conor want all the top dogs. Oh, yeah? Okay. Oh, Conor Benn want all the smoke, huh? He want all the smoke, huh? He knocked out old Chris Algieri. Now he's ready. He's ready for the Errol Spences. He's ready for the Terrence Crawfords. He's ready for the Virgil Ortizes. He's ready for the Bruce Ennises. Okay, all right. Bruce Ennises. Okay, all right. He's ready for all of that, huh? Okay, all right. And guess what? I agree. Then I agree. He's ready for it. We need to hit Eddie Hearn up and say, hey man, we need to see can we get Conor Benn in there with a Virgil Ortiz or Bruce Ennis or one of the top champions probably won't even fight him right now. They probably won't even fight him right now because they're trying to fight each other. Well, I can't say they're trying to fight each other. And it's one guy trying to fight and the other guy talking about other side of the street. So and then you got the aerosexuals, they around there doing their things. So you know how that is. I got some funny ass though. I got a nuclear warhead right here. I should play it now, but I'm not gonna play it. Not gonna play it now. Anyways, let's give everybody. I gave everybody a round of applause. Let's go ahead and do this, man. Let me give everybody a shout out. OJ Juman style. Shout out to Steve Kim as well, man. Shout out to Steve Kim, man. Shout out to my main man, Retro Boxing and Documentaries. Hey, okay. Shout out to my main man. Who else we have, man? Shout out to Lil Green ISP. Hey, okay. Shout out to Rob Rib Show. Hey, okay. Shout out to who else? Shout out to the Queen, Lil Green ISP. Sorry about that. Hey, okay. Shout out to Smile Back If You're Ugly. What's happening, man? Hey, okay. Shout out to Danny. What the lick read, Danny? Hey, okay. Halim in the building. Hey, okay. Shout out to everybody in the UK with the AK. You feel me? Hey, okay. Shout out to my main man Charlo is in the building. Hey, okay. Shout out to who else do we have, man? Shout out to let me see. Hector Garcia, what's happening, bro? Hey, okay. My main man, Big Heck. Shout out to Big Will. Will, what's going on, fam? Will Sargent, what's going on, fam? Hey, okay. Shout out to who else we have in the building? Let's see. Shout out to Saul T. What's happening? Hey, okay. Shout out to PBC fanboy with the link read. Hey, okay. Let's see what's going on, man. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Hey, Let's see where we at. Shout out to Paul Evans. Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to Ava as well. Let's see who else we have. Shout out to Ghosts in the building. We got Ghosts in the building, man. Who else we got in the building? We have let's see, Ghosts in the building. Salty. Robert Estrada. What's going on, fam? Let's see. Shout out to Big J in the building. Shout out to Sonny Liston. What's happening? Shout out to who else we have? Bohemio with the link read. Jamie Vasquez. What's happening? AV Sounds. What's going on? Let's see. Stephen 47, man. What it do, man? What it do? You know what I mean? Let's see. Ali Mohammed. What's happening, bro? Let's see what's going on, man. Rod Rib shows. Rondo. You know, say Rodon. Sorry about that. Rodon, what's happening? He said Keyshawn got next. He got a long ways to go, though. He got next, but he got a long ways to go. Next, you know, he only had 4 fights. He still got a long ways to go. But he got next. He's with the right team. He's with the right team. He's with the right team out of Omaha, Nebraska. He's with the right team. That boy, that's something special. You know, let's see. Let's see who else we have, man. Who else we got in the building? Bacon and eggs. What's going on, fam? Let's see. Want to make sure I get everybody. Before we start the show, man. Shout out to D Jones in the building. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. George Yates, what's happening, fam? D Jones says Conor needs a live opponent from the States. Oh yeah, you know, he beat Chris Algieri. Chris Algieri is good in name, but to be told, Chris Algieri ain't nobody. You know, and that's not knocking Conor Benn, but it's really good what Eddie Hearn's number are doing, building up his resume with some good names, and that's good. You know what I mean? They say he ready, so if he ready, we need to get him in there we need to get him in there with the big dogs. He need to be going up with the big dogs. Shout out to Mars. Shout out to who else we have in the building, man. Smile back if you're ugly. What's happening? John Crawford, what's going on, fam? DC Nardo, what the lick read? Let's see. Aztec Productions, what's going on? Derek Curry. Let's see, what's happening, fam? Let's see, man. And that's it. Let's get into this. Yesterday, man, we had a damn good day. As you know, today is Church Sundays. We are not going to play today. We just going, this is the day that the fanboys get to come over here to our congregation, and they get an opportunity to get redeemed of their sins. What are their sins? The sins of fanboyism. They get an opportunity to do that over here, right, on Sundays, Church Sundays. And the Reverend Abernathy, is in the building. You know what I mean? He's going to give a little sum, and then we're going to pass it back to Coach Malachi, and we're going to make it do what it do. Now, I know what some of you guys saying. This fight went clear around. What the hell Coach talking about? I say Lomachenko destroys Richard Commey. I saw that fight from beginning to end. Richard Commey had a couple moments, but it was just, bro, the way he was getting hit time, the way he started missing some big shots, he landed some big shots. But, bro, it was like, then that 7th round was something brutal. Right? Conor Benn wants all the smoke. By all the smoke, I mean Conor Benn wants the Errol Spencers. Conor Benn wants the Terrence Crawfords. Conor Benn wants the Bruce Ennises. Conor Benn wants Virgil Ortiz. So since he wants those guys, he didn't say he wanted them, but his fans are saying that Conor Benn is ready. Then he's ready. Okay, I agree with you. He's ready. We need to get his ass in there. We need to get him in there with the big dogs. Then. You know what I mean? I don't believe in babysitting no fighters. If this guy's if he is who you say he is, then we need to find out. That's where I'm at with it, right? So Conor Benn is ready. So let's get him in there. Let's see what we can do. Talk to Eddie Hearn, man. Eddie Hearn, are you ready to take the training wheels off? Eddie Hearn. He's been fighting some good competition. Conor Benn is stepping up, doing his thing. Love what Conor Benn is doing. I really, really love what Conor Benn is doing. Now Eddie Hearn, it's time. The fans say he's ready. We need to take the training wheels off, and we need to bring him over here to the States and see can we get any of those arrows, Bud. He probably won't be able to get neither one of those two right now. But Virgil Ortiz and Bruce Ennis, or Rashida Ellis, I think they'll be good to go. They'll be good to go for Conor Benn. That'll be some good competition right there. He can knock them out. You know what I mean? Then that'll let everybody know what time it is. Also, who will Lomachenko fight next? Right? He's number one in the WBC right now, and he's number one in the WBO. And the WBO, one of those sanctioning bodies are going to mandate the WBC champion, which would be Devin Haney, because with the French fries belt, you can mandate a French fries belt holder. He doesn't have to defend the title against a mandatory, right? So so we don't have to worry about that. So with the WBC, they can mandate, hey, you got to fight Devin Haney next, which would be great. That'd be great. And the WBO can say, hey, you got to fight George Kambosos next. That'd be awesome as well. You see what I'm saying? So I love where we at in the 135-pound division right now. I love it. Minus 2 fighters. One fighter's in witness protection program, the PBC witness protection program, and another fighter, he's an Instagram model. So minus those 2 fighters, we don't have to. I'm still loving what I'm seeing out of the 135-pound division. Right now, as I said before, Lomachenko destroys Richard Commey in a 12-round unanimous decision victory. One judge scored it 117-100, and 2 judges scored it 119-108. Now, this fight wasn't even close if you watch the fight. With the angles, deadly body shots, pretty much, the body shots, man, a lot of the body shots. With the angles, deadly body shots, and the head shots, Richard Commey was left baffled throughout the fight. The angles was giving him problems. I think his range was giving him problems. He was hesitant a lot of times to throw the right hand with conviction. And when he did try to throw it, he landed it sometimes. And I'm not going to lie, he did land some hard shots. But other times he missed widely. You see what I'm saying? And he left himself open when he opened up. When he opened up, he left himself open for a lot of counter shots with the angles and stuff, right? Now what was giving Commey problems, the constant feints that Lomachenko was doing, threw Comey's timing off. He threw his timing off. He missed a lot of big shots with the right hand because of the feints, the angles, and the constant movement was giving Richard Commey fits all night long. Now, Commey got dropped in the 7th round by a vicious left hook in the clinch, right? Lomachenko was beating Commey so bad in the 7th round that he looked over to Richard Commey's corner and he asked him to throw the towel in because the referee wasn't going to do it, right? He was really out of there. And I didn't think that he was going to make it out of that round, to be honest with you guys. But Richard Commey is a true warrior. He lasts 12 rounds. So I got to take my hat off to him, and I'm going to give our brother a round of applause. Now, Comey was out on his feet, but he fought like a warrior. He survived the round, even though he got hit 36 times in that round. He got hit 36 times in that round. Now, Lomachenko is not a power puncher. He doesn't have Teofimo Lopez power or Tank Davis power. He's more of a volume puncher, right? He doesn't have the power like them, right? But, fact of the matter is the guy got hit 36 times. That's a lot. That's a lot to get hit in a round 36 times. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to lie to you, man. But as I said before, man, now, Comey was pretty much out on his feet, you know what I mean, in this fight, right? In that 7th round, right? But Lomachenko did kind of slow up a bit in the 8th round, as Comey came out fighting strong. At the end of the 12th round, Lomachenko did try to finish Comey, but he would not go down. Comey would not go down, and Comey fought like a warrior. Comey fought back like a warrior, but Lomachenko was too much in the end. 12-round landslide. He might have won 1 round, right? Now, as it relates to Keyshawn Davis stopped his opponent with a beautiful left hook to the body. It was beautiful. The kid has a bright future in the sport of boxing, and I do believe that he is a future champion in the making. We know he won the silver medal in the Olympics, and one thing I do like about Top Rank, they are good at signing these guys fresh coming out of the Olympics. I always say Top Rank is a good company to get with when you first coming into boxing, right? They're good to build you up. Once they build you up, once you get established, it's time to lead ass. Because when you get established, they start talking bad about you and stuff like that. With Bob Arum, anyways, he does that to all of his top fighters, and I have a list of all of the ones he talked about. Have all the receipts on all of them, right? But now, the reason why I say Keyshawn Davis is a future champion in the making, because he is working with Team Crawford. He's working with Team Crawford and with the Red, and Terrence Crawford does help train him over there in the gym, over there in Nebraska. He's over there with Red. You know what I mean? Red, Red is a really, really good guy. Got a lot of information from Red when I spoke to him. He's a really good guy. Really, really nice guy, man. Really nice guy, man. So, Keyshawn Davis, that boy, that's going to be something real special. But he got a hell of a team he's working with over there in Omaha, Nebraska, right? As I said before, you know what I mean? I think that, as long as he keep working with them, and there's a lot of good teams in the sport of boxing, that team can be one of the best in the sport of boxing as it relates to that brother there, Keyshawn Davis. Now, Jared Big Baby Anderson, he did stop Alexander, the guy he was fighting last night. I think it's from Ukraine or Russia, in spectacular fashion with a right hook to the temple. He caught him with a right hook to the temple. Anderson came out firing on all cylinders with the fast-paced first round in the southpaw stance. He came out in the southpaw stance, picked up the pace a little bit, made it pretty fast. You see what I'm saying? But once the second round started, guys, he came out in the orthodox stance and he got Alexander out of there. Alexander, the corner did say his corner did say that they were not expecting Anderson, Big Baby Anderson, to come out in the southpaw stance. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy. Now, they did say that, right? Now, they wasn't expecting that. You see what I'm saying? But once the second round started, he came out with the orthodox stance, and he went on. He pretty much got Alexander out of there, man, with the right hook to the temple. You see what I'm saying? And Alexander had his hand up, but it couldn't help him, right? It couldn't help him at all. Now, later on in the fight, guess what else happened, guys? If you didn't watch it, Tyson Fury came out to sing for Bob Arum in spectacular fashion. You see what I'm saying? And the crowd went crazy when the announcer announced Tyson Fury's name. Now, why did he come out? Because it was Bob Arum's birthday. He was 90 years old. So ESPN was doing something for Bob Arum, just celebrating his birthday in front of everybody. You see what I'm saying? I think he had his wife with him, and Bob had, a lot of, his security around him and stuff like that. And everybody, ESPN was just paying homage to Bob Arum. Bob Arum is a legend in the game, whether you like him or not. It is what it is. He gave us some spectacular fights between him and Don King. We got some of the best fights in the world in the history of boxing, and that's facts. You see what I'm saying? So I got to give him props for that. You know what I mean? I got to at least give him props for that, right? Now, Tyson Fury came out to sing the Bob Arum in spectacular fashion, and the crowd went crazy. You see what I'm saying? Now, Fury is still riding high. He seemed like he was very happy. Fury is still riding high with his 11th round knockout destruction of Deontay Wilder, and Deontay Wilder's now talking about retiring. So it could be said that Tyson Fury was the one who retired Deontay Wilder, beat him into submission and made him retire, right? If he retires. You see what I'm saying? That's going to be the legacy that a lot of people will remember, that retirement fight, right? Now, hopefully we will see Fury and Dillian White get it on in the ring next year. Hopefully we will see that, right? Now, in other news, Dimitri Bivol, he did win a 12-round unanimous decision in his fight against, I don't even know who, I think he was fighting some guy, I forgot the guy's name, but I didn't see the fight, guys, so I can't really interject on it. All I know is he did win a 12-round decision. Now, as it relates to Conor Benn KO'd Chris Algieri in the 4th round with a vicious, and I will say vicious, you see what I'm saying, right? I was gonna say right hook, but it wasn't. It was just a 1-2 right down the middle. He threw a 1-2 right down the middle, caught Chris Algieri on the chin with his hands open, his guard open, split right between the guard, and he sent them, to the mat, and the crowd went into a frenzy. Devastating knockout, I will say that. Fans like to see knockouts. Conor Benn does have power. He has that. Can't nobody take that away from him now. You see what I'm saying? Conor Benn fans now feel that Benn is ready to fight all of the other top welterweights in the division. And guess what? If they feel that way, I feel that way as well. You see what I'm saying? We'll see if Eddie Hearn would be willing to put Conor Benn in there. We're in the ring, with the likes of a Bruce Ennis or a Virgil Ortiz or any other cream of the crop welterweights in the division. He's ready. His fans say he's ready. I believe his fans. And guess what? He's ready. Let's put him on in there. He knocked out Chris Algieri. He need to go in there with the rest of the big dogs now. He's ready now. He's ready. He's ready. Right now. Lomachenko, after the fight, Lomachenko was asked about George Kambosos, and Loma said that he would be willing to go to Australia to fight Kambosos, and that's a good thing. Why is that a good thing? Because Lomachenko is ranked number 1 in the WBC and in the WBO. George Kambosos has the WBO strap, and Devin Haney has the WBC strap, right? If any of the sanctioning bodies mandate Lomachenko against Haney or Kambosos, they would have no choice but to fight Lomachenko or vacate the belts. As you know, Devin Haney tried to fight Lomachenko before in the past. You see what I'm saying? But Lomachenko got petitioned to get the French fries belt, and then he ended up dropping the current WBC title that he has, that Devin Haney has right now, right? So hopefully we can get that fight. You know me, I don't believe in babysitting fighters. I want to see the fights. You see what I'm saying? Now, question I got for the audience. Which champion would you guys rather see Lomachenko fight next? Out of Devin Haney and George Kambosos. Which one do you rather see him fight next? And also, Conor Benn is ready, right? What you think about Jared Anderson? Do you think he's going to be the next American heavyweight champion of the world? I think he is. I think he's the future of the heavyweight division. And what do you think about Conor Benn? Who do you want to see him fight next? Other than that, that's it. Let's get into this. Now, let's go ahead on, man, because we're going to have a little church in a minute. Diverse Conscious says Bob Arum B-Days is for days before mine. He said his B-Days is for days before mine. It's 4 days before mine. All right. PBC fanboy said Usyk said he'll beat Fury easily. Okay. All right. He said he'll beat him easily, huh? Yeah. I didn't hear him say it, but if you say he said it, he said, "What was it that cringeworthy?" Great eyes speak. What's going on? What's going on? You say Loma never ducked Haney. It was Haney's father who didn't want that smoke with Loma. Yeah, I don't know what, who duck, who, what. All I know is Lomachenko was the WBC champion. Somehow he gave the belt up and he got elevated to the French fries champion. And then Devin Haney ended up getting the belt. That's what I know. So I don't know how he lost the belt or whatever the case. I don't, that's what we do know, right? That's what we do know. He gave his belt up. That's what we do know, right? So it is what it is. It's a cop killer. What is Tank doing? He doesn't fight anyone. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Let's go ahead and get to the let's go ahead. I'm trying to get to everybody in the chat. I want to talk to everybody in the chat. He said, Hooligan Mule to say, how coach I'm cooking some rice and peas and salmon with Jamaican style. Okay. He said, yeah. Okay, all right. Joe Strummer says, can someone call Al and get Tank's pay-per-view numbers? Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that. I mean, we're going to talk about that. We don't know the pay-per-view numbers. No, we don't need to call Al. We need to call Floyd Mayweather. What are those pay-per-view numbers, sir? Yeah. Them pay-per-view numbers, boy. He said, Ryan said he'll fight Pitbull next. Do you believe him, coach? I don't believe anything Ryan Garcia says. Ryan Garcia caps all the time. That's all he does. He just cap. He's Mr. Cap. You don't believe shit Ryan Garcia say. Ryan Garcia lie just as much as Tyson Fury. So anything Ryan Garcia says, you can't believe it. The only thing you can believe with Ryan Garcia is if you physically see him in the ring. If you physically see him in the ring, that's when you can believe him. He pulls out of fights. He pulls out of fights and all of that stuff, right? That's what he does. He pulls out of fights, several fights. That's what he does. And he broke his hand taking a selfie on Instagram. That's what we do know, right? So I don't believe shit not Tyson Fury. I don't believe nothing Ryan Garcia says. Nothing. Unless I see him in the ring, don't believe it. Don't believe it. You see what I'm saying? Don't believe him at all. Just let you know. Anyways, Eric Estrada says Ryan Garcia is pound for pound selfie champ. Yes, he is. No one, listen, Ryan Garcia is top 5 dead or alive when it comes to taking selfies in the sport of boxing. He's a bad boy. William says WBC conned everyone with the way they pitch the franchise belt. Hey man, listen, man. Listen. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. WBC have their own franchise. They have their own undisputed champ. Now, that's the only sanctioned body that says anyone with the franchise belt and the other belts are undisputed. I never seen nothing like this before in my life. But Mauricio Suleiman did say we're introducing a new concept, and people don't seem to understand what the concept is. And we saw that video, right? I got the receipts on that. We saw that video when Blue was asking no questions about that, right? We saw that. Let's see. Derek Curry said Pitbull said he'll fight Ryan in his front porch. Yeah, you're gonna hear a whole lot of talking, man. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We need to get those likes to over 100, and so I can open up these phone lines. So we can open up these phone lines. We need to get the likes to over 100. You see what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. He say, Coach, you see Crowley fight? He looks really good. Sparring with Floyd helped him a lot. No, I didn't see it. I didn't get a chance to catch all of the fights. You know what I mean? He said, I heard on Nonito Donaire, he looked real good. Give it up for Donaire's the OGs. Yeah, man. Nonito Donaire, I heard he looked real good as well. I didn't get a chance to see that fight. I didn't get a chance to see it, guys. I really didn't. He says the Donaire body shots KO was nasty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. He say Rodon says, I believe Fury more than Ryan. Well, that tells you a lot right there. That tells you a lot right there, boy. Listen, it's two fighters. I don't believe anything until I physically see them in the ring. Ryan Garcia and Tyson Fury. Facts. You know what I mean? They're known for pulling out of fights. So until I see them in the ring, I don't believe anything. Those two fighters there. You know what I mean? So yeah, but Ryan Garcia, we ain't worried about him. He's an Instagram model. The Instagram model, I ain't worried about that now. Shout out to my main man Shelton Moore. Shelton, what's going on, fam? He said, my, how the tables are turned with Errol Spence. Let's see what's going on. Here you go. He said, do you think Andrade will end up dropping his belt to move up? I have no idea. I mean, if he drop his belt to move up, who knows? Who knows, man? Yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We need to get the likes to over 100 so I can open up the phone lines for everybody, right? Let's see, man. Let's see. He said, anybody watch the Bibble fight? No, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I did. Keyshawn Davis dropped this, got this fighter out of there. The guy he was fighting with a body shot as well, left hook to the body. So Nonito Donaire, I haven't seen that fight. I'm going to look at that fight today. PBC fanboy says, coach, from what I heard is that Boots is now Errol Mando. We're gonna go look at it right now. We're gonna look at it right now. Cop Killer says, Lomo Ducko only fights Uber drivers and luggage handlers. Okay, all right. So, Cop Killer, do you think that he's okay? As a matter of fact, let's do this. That's what we're gonna do. I got something for you guys right here. WBC. Let's look up WBC. And let's look up let's see, WBO. Let's look up WBA. Let's look up WBA, guys. We this is gonna tell us what we need to know, and we still haven't heard anything from these. As a matter of fact, let me do this, man. Let me do this, man. I'm fixing to. I need to hit somebody up right quick, man. I need to make sure. What my main man at? I got to hit my source right quick. Make sure that we ain't heard nothing back. Have anybody heard anything back from the Isak Cruz Tank Davis pay-per-view numbers? Anybody heard anything? Anybody? Let me call my guy. Let me hit my guy. Let me see. Hold on, guys. There we go. Hold on, guys. Doing it right now. Anything from doing it right now, guys. Doing it right now. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Yep. Hold on, guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button. I'm hitting them up right now. We're trying to find out what's going on. PBC, we're trying to find out what's going on with Money Mayweather. What's going on? Let's see. Diverse Conscious says, I'm not a fanboy of Boots. I've been watching him for a minute. Yeah. I like Boots a lot. Boots, honestly, he's one like probably my, out of all the young fighters, well, Shakur Stevenson is my favorite. But Boots, Shakur Stevenson, Virgil Ortiz, and I'm watching a little bit more of Conor Benn. So the young guys, I really like the young guys, the Keyshawn Davises, the Jared Big Baby Andersons. I'm loving the young guys right now. These young guys are really doing something. And let me pull up the IBF as well. Let's pull up these sanctioning bodies, man, and we're gonna pull the curtains off and see what's up. Let's pull up these sanctioning bodies, right? Let's pull these sanctioning bodies up, guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. I need to open up those. I want to open up these phone lines early so I can talk to the people. I like to talk to the people. So we shorter than a midget on his knees right now when it comes to these likes. We got to get these likes up, fam. Right now, man, the likes ain't looking too good. I have no idea why. Maybe it's a lot of my detractors here. Don't worry, I got something for you. Aerosexuals. I got something for your ass. I promise you that. I got something for your ass. I'm gonna blow y'all ass out the water. I promise you that. The same way I did with the Twerkinator. So for my sources are telling me, and this is Pentagon information. This is straight from the Pentagon. My sources tell me that we still haven't heard a damn thing as it relates to the Tank Davis, Isak Cruz pay-per-view numbers. And if you haven't heard anything yet, then that probably means that shit flopped, more than likely. You see what I'm saying? Don't take that long. Unless they sold so many millions of pay-per-view buys that it's taking them a week or two to tabulate all of the buys. Because they sold so many, it was just too many. That could be it. But there's nothing out right now. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Shout out to the Queen Arlette. The Queen Arlette, shout out to you. Shout out to the Queen Arlette. Okay. She says, salute, fam. I already like the video. Can everyone do the same, please? Yeah, man. Y'all do that for the old boy, man. I want to open up these phone lines up. I must have a lot of my detractors. A lot of my detractors, they watch me, but they don't participate. And they probably won't even call in. Listen, they probably won't even call in, but that's what they do. I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with that. But it is what it is. But if you're not a detractor, go ahead and hit the like button, man, for the old boy, so we can open up these phone lines. But let's go over here, guys. I want to show you guys something. Let's look at the IBF, right? The IBF ranking. And we're gonna look at the let's see, where we at? Is this 200? I think this 200 right here. So that's heavyweight. We don't want to look at heavyweight. What weight division y'all want to look at? Let's look at the welterweight division, see who's who, right? And then we're going to look at the lightweight division. Then we're going to look at the lightweight division. Okay, this guy right here was Errol Spence's mandatory for like 2 years with the IBF. Guess what? He got destroyed last night. Since this dude got destroyed last night, he's no longer number one anymore. When they update this, there's nobody rated at number 2 because Sean Porter retired. Bruce Ennis more than likely is going to move up to number 1. Once Bruce Ennis moves up to number 1, because this guy right here, Abdul Karbor, overall, I don't know how to spell his goddamn name. We're just going to say overall. This guy right here, overall, from Uzbekistan, he got his ass beat last night. Shelton told me about this guy. He got his ass beat last night. So if he would have won, then PBC was looking to make this fight, because this guy been sitting around for 2 years, and Errol Spencer haven't had to defend his belt against this mandatory right here, because he's been fighting other guys, right? So now that this guy been knocked out from the opponent that he was fighting, as a matter of fact, let's look this up. Let's look this dude up right quick. Let's look this dude up right quick, guys. Let's go over here. Let's look this dude up right quick. Hold on. Now we do it. Now, I could have looked them up. Now forget the Wikipedia. I could have looked them up on BoxRec. I got BoxRec right here. I have BoxRec right here. They got Crawford number 1. Let's see. We ain't worried about that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go to BoxRec right quick, man. Look this dude up, man. Look this dude up, man. See what's happening with this dude right here, bro. As a matter of fact, hold on. The hell. This dude right here, he got beat up last night, man. So whatever position or spot he had, that position and spot is gone. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. What the dude name is again? This guy who he was Errol Spence's mandatory for like 2 years. Oh, here you go, right here. He at the bottom right there. All right, this is the guy right here. Let's look at his record. Finna pull him up right now. We finna pull him up right now. So got his record. No, we ain't worried about the amateur record. No, we don't want that. We don't want the amateur record on this guy. We want let's go back. Okay, he lost to, let's see who this guy lost to. He lost to a guy by the name of Colby Crowley. Blow this up. This guy right here, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Curatilo. I guess Curatilo. You know what I mean? I don't know, but this guy right here was he was the number 1 guy IBF. He got beat last night by Crowley. He got beat last night by Crowley in a 10-round unanimous decision. So by him, and he was the number 1 guy in the IBF. So by him being the number 1 guy in the IBF, guess who's going to be the new number 1 guy? Because Sean Porter was number 2, but he retired. Bruce Ennis is going to be the number 1 guy. So that means that Bruce Ennis now, once he gets here, he has a direct shot to Errol Spence. He has a direct shot to Errol Spence, and Virgil Ortiz will probably move up to number 2. This is what it's going to be. Right? So now let's go over here. Let's go to the WBO. Let's go to the WBO, right? Let's go to the WBO right quick. WBO, because I think Virgil Ortiz has a direct shot at Terrence Crawford. As a matter of fact, Virgil Ortiz does, because he's number 1. He's the number 1 guy. So let's go here. Yes. I was right. So as you can see, guys, Virgil Ortiz. Let me blow it up right quick so everybody can see it. I like everybody to see. I like to be as transparent as possible. You know what I mean? So Terrence Crawford is the WBO champion, super champion. Virgil Ortiz is the number 1 guy, and Bruce Ennis is the number 2 guy, right? So guess what? Virgil Ortiz is pushing up on Terrence Crawford's block. You know what I mean? He's pushing up on Terrence Crawford's block. Boots Ennis is right behind him, right? I don't know if Boots Ennis or Virgil Ortiz will fight each other or not. It doesn't look like they want to fight each other. They're not anxious to fight each other, it seems like, but that's fine. That's neither here nor there. And over here with the IBF, Boots Ennis, Jerron Ennis is pushing up on is going to be pushing up on Errol Spence's block. That's what it looks like. Where's Conor Benn? Conor Benn is not over here. Oh, there go Conor Benn, ranked number 5. So since Conor Benn is ranked number 5, he could be fighting Virgil Ortiz. He could be fighting Ennis. Conor Benn need to get in there with them other boys. Let's see, man. Let's see what we got. He says he looks like a Walmart employee. Okay. Let's see. Steven says on Cot Killer. Oh, y'all talking about somebody else, man. Y'all talking about somebody in the chat. Yeah, I ain't. Hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe at the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at the like button. Let me go ahead and open up these phone lines in a minute, but let's look at these sanctioning bodies. See, this is what's happening. Because of all of the fanboying that's been going on and YouTube channels, niggas capping for certain fighters, why certain fights shouldn't be going down and all of that shit there, and the bullshit that one side of the street is doing, what's going to happen is this. You don't have to worry about fighting the boy from Omaha, Nebraska, because we know y'all don't want him across that street. But what's going to happen is, okay, well, you're going to have to defend this belt against one of these guys. And Terrence Crawford is going to have to defend this belt against Virgil Ortiz. So if Crawford and Spence don't want to make this fight happen, Spence don't want to make the fight happen for whatever the reason may be, wrong side of the street, all this other shit, and his fanboy and the aerosexuals are going crazy online. And I got something for y'all ass, boy. I promise you. When I drop this ether, you niggas gonna be so mad. You aerosexuals are gonna be so mad at me that it's gonna compel you to want to call me on the hotline. I want to hear from you. Call me now. Yeah, man. But anyways, I'm gonna put the phone lines up. So anyway, this is what it's going to be. And I want the sanctioning bodies to force both of these guys' hand. That's what I want, right? That's what I want. So Boots Ennis is going to move up. Once he become the number 1 guy, he's going to make it do what it do. I can promise you that, because he won his title shot, and Boots Ennis deserves his title shot. And I would love to see Conor Benn fight Virgil Ortiz. That'll be a damn good fight. He says, yes, let them all fight. Let God sort them out. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I tell you, man. Hey, listen. He say, I can't stand you fanboys. Well, if it's anybody trolling the block, man, y'all know what to do. Shit. Y'all know what to do. If it's anybody trolling the block, you know what to do. Well, if it's anyone spamming or whatever, you know what to do. Shit. You know me, man. Hey, I trust my moderators. I trust all my moderators. Yeah, man. So this is what it is. Let's go to the WBA though. Let's go to the WBA. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the WBA rankings. Who has that WBA belt? Oh, well, the WBA belt, we know that Ugas has that. Ugas is currently tied up, guys, in like a little tournament that he's gonna have to do. So Ugas is a super champion. He's tied up in a tournament he has to do, right? So you got Conor Benn ranked number 5 in the WBA, Jerron Ennis number 3, Virgil Ortiz number 2. You know what? Conor Benn need to be fighting anybody in this top 5 right here. Conor Benn, that's what we need to fight next. That's what they need to fight next. He said, Coach, shout out to my main man Thomas Jones. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, man. He said I would like to see Benn fight Canelo. No. I don't want to see him fight Canelo. I want to see him fight one of these guys. He needs to. Conor Benn next fight need to be against either Jerron Ennis. Well, if Jerron Ennis becomes number 1 in the IBF, he's going to want to fight for the title. So he might not get Jerron Ennis. But I would love to see him fight Virgil. Any one of these top 5 guys. Stanley Onis, I think he's going to be involved in the tournament with the WBA as well. So I think he's going to be occupied. But let's see. Conor Benn can fight Michael Fox. Mario Barrios is going to be fighting Tank Davis. So, Jamal James, he can fight any of these guys in the top 10. He can fight any of these guys that's currently ranked in the top 10. And let's see what else we got. In the WBO, we see what's going on in the WBO. We have Virgil Ortiz. He's the number 1 guy. Once the WBO make him a mandatory, he's going to have to fight. Ortiz is going to have to fight Crawford, right? Him and Crawford are going to have to get it on. And then if you see over here in the IBF, Sean Porter retired. That's why number 2 is gone. And guess what? This guy right here from Uzbekistan, he got beat in the 10-round unanimous decision yesterday. So Jaron Ennis is going to be number 1. What's Jaron Ennis? Ennis is number 1. Guess what? He's going to be the next guy to fight Errol Spence. IBF going to mandate that. Once the IBF mandate that, guess what? They're going to have to fight. We're going to find out what's going on. We're going to find out who's who. We're going to find out who's who. And me personally, as a boxing fan, you got to love it. I love it because you know me, I don't believe in babysitting no damn fighters. I don't believe in putting them in witness protection program. I don't believe in none of that shit. I don't believe in none of that. I believe if these guys are who we think they are, they need to be in the ring fighting each other. That's exactly where I'm at with it. That's exactly where I'm at with it. That's exactly what's going on in the chat, man. Y'all let's see. What's going on in the chat? He says who Ortiz trainer is now. I have no idea who his trainer is. I have no idea. Nonito Donaire. They said Nonito Donaire drop buddy with a body shot, right? All right, let's go here. Right here, number 1, you got Virgil Ortiz right here. So Virgil Ortiz is ranked number 1 by the WBC to become the mandatory to fight for Errol Spence's WBC belt. Let me blow it up. Boy, this is so beautiful, man. Bro, this is so beautiful. Virgil Ortiz is ranked number 1 in the WBC, and he's ranked number 1 in the WBO. So he got 2 ways to get him a title shot: fight Crawford or fight Errol Spence. That's beautiful. And with the IBF, Boots Ennis is going to be number 1 because this guy lost and there's nobody at number 2. He's going to be number 1. And Virgil Ortiz is going to be number 2. And Conor Benn will probably move up to number 3. And that means he's going to be pressing Errol Spence. And that means that we'll probably get an Errol Spence versus Virgil Ortiz, which would be great. Or no, Errol Spence versus a Boots Ennis and a Virgil Ortiz versus Terrence Crawford. That'll be a great fight. Those would be 2 great fights. 2 great fights. I love to see it. I love it. You know me. We don't believe in babysitting fighters over here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. You know me. We don't believe in that. Not over here. We don't believe in that over here. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. Cop killer. Who the hell is? What are y'all talking about? Let me see what's going on in this chat, man. He said new media today USA boxing promotions. He said where it doesn't matter what side of the street you're on. No, we don't give a damn what side of the street you're on. And we hate fanboys. Who is this dude y'all keep talking about? We hate fanboys. We hate fanboys. You know, we are the fanboy killers over here, man. We the fanboy killers over here, man. You already know how we do it. We don't even play with fanboys over here, man. We run their ass off the block. We don't give a damn which fighter they're a fanboy of. Let's go on over here, man. As a matter of fact, if we got a fanboy in the building, let's go ahead and run these 16 commandments. Listen, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Or if you're new to the channel, I got to show you something. Over here at New Media Today USA Boxing, we are the only boxing community that have an actual code. These other dudes say that they go by the code this and the code that. No. New Media Today USA Boxing, we have a real code. And we have a code called the 16 Commandments of the Boxing, of the Holy Book of the Boxing Gods. And these are the commandments, and I must read them to any of you sapsuckers that may be fanboys who thought this shit was sweet over here. This shit ain't sweet over here with New Media Today USA Boxing. I care nothing about you fanboys. I hate you with the passion. I really do. Hate you with the passion. Don't like you. Care nothing about you, sir. I care nothing about you, sir. You know what I mean? And I like to run your ass off the block. Who is this guy that you guys are talking about? Keep hearing cop killer. Cop killer. Who the fuck is cop killer? Yeah, man. Maybe he came over here to get his sin saved today or whatever. He say, Thomas Jones, you must be one of those craw bitch nut huggers. Oh, I know who this guy is. This guy was blocked. This guy's an aerosexual. He's an aerosexual. He like this guy likes salty balls in his mouth from aerosexuals. He's an aerosexual. This guy right here is. And I think he's come from, he one of those guys, he come from the alphabet boy community. Don't worry about him. He's over here giving us his watch time hours. But let's go ahead and do this though. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's see, can we run this? Let's see, can we run his ass off the block? Let's see, can we run this cop killer dude off the block? Because we know he's an aerosexual, right? See, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a taste. I'm gonna give you a taste of what it's gonna be right now, baby boy. I'm gonna give you a taste of what it's gonna be right now, baby boy. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a taste of this ether I'm finna drop on your ass probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Let's give him a taste of what it's gonna be. We're not even finna play with these niggas. Not today. Today Sunday, today church. In church, we tell nothing but the truth on Sundays. On church, right? So let's and hold on. As a matter of fact, cop killer, and I'm gonna open up the phone lines. The phone lines, I'm finna open it up right now. Finna open it up right now. Yes, I'm gonna open it up right now, brother. You can believe that. Just as sure as shit stink, I'm gonna open it up. Yes. Matter of fact, see these aerosexuals right here, right? See, I got something for your ass, boy. I'm not playing with you aerosexuals. So let me go ahead and do this here, man. Let's go ahead and do this for these aerosexuals. Warning, warning, warning. If you are a aerosexual fanboy, you might want to get your ass off the block. Warning, warning, warning. If you are a PBC D-rider, you might want to get your ass off the block. Warning, warning, warning. If you are a Hemanite D-rider, you might want to get your ass off the block. Warning, warning, warning. If you are a Bud Sexual fanboy, if you are a Devin Haney fanboy, if you are an AJ fanboy, if you are a Gypsy Queen fanboy, let's go ahead and put the list up. If you are a Cinnabon fanboy, if you are a Flobos fanboy, if you are a Tia Female fanboy, if you are a Pactard fanboy, if you are a Takehead fanboy, if you are a PBC fanboy, if you are a Wild Det or Bomb Squad fanboy, if you are a fanboy of your favorite YouTube channel, you might want to get the fuck off the block. If you are an aerosexual, you might want to get your ass off the block. I do not play over here when it comes to these goddamn fanboys. I do not like you. I don't give a damn about you. Remember that, homie. We don't care nothing about the fanboys over here. Take your ass back over there across the street to where the alphabet boys at. Well, you can go ahead and do all that over there. But over here, we run their ass off the block. Over here, we only care about the sport of boxing. We love the sport of boxing more than we love a particular fighter. So if you got another man's salty balls in your mouth talking about big, call out, cap, I'm that testing. Guess what? Guess what, homeboy? We don't want your ass over here. I'm giving you a taste of what's coming tomorrow. I'm giving you a taste of what's coming tomorrow. Pause. I'm not playing with you fanboys. I am looking for utter destruction. I am looking for utter destruction. And guess what? We want all the smoke over here. And I'm finna put the phone lines up too. Anybody who don't like the picture that I just put up, call in. Call in. I want to hear from you. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and set it up, man. Let me go ahead and set it up. We ain't playing with no fanboys. We ain't playing with no fanboys. We ain't playing with no fanboys. We don't do that over here, man. We don't do that over here, man. We don't play with no fanboys. No, we don't. I don't give a damn who it is. I just gave you the list. And as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and read these 10 commandments as well. Let's read these 16 commandments. Let's read these 16 commandments. They say, oh, coach, you hate. No. I ain't no hating. I'm just showing you what it is. I'm just showing you what it is, homie. I'm just showing you what it is. I'm just showing you what it is. This public information, right? Don't play with me, boy. I don't play with you aerosexuals. I hate you aerosexuals. And I hate you aerosexual YouTube channels. I hate you, but I got something for your ass, boy. I promise you. Well, when you see this shit right here, oh my God. Oh my God. We're not even going to play, man. We're not even going to play. Hold on, guys. We got a call coming in. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from New York, the Bronx.
What's your name?
Earl Spence would knock you out, bro.
What's your name?
Earl Spence would knock you out.
What's your name, man? There you go. Aerosexual fanboy don't call. That's aerosexual fanboy number 1 from the Bronx, New York. Aerosmith would knock me out. Any more aerosexual fanboys want to call in? 530-494-9636. I promise you, tomorrow I am not going to be bullshitting. 530-494-9636. We looking for the aerosexuals right now. Where you at? Phone lines is open. I ain't running from nothing. No smoke. Come on, I'll call in. Some dude called from the Bronx, New York. Say he's from New York. But he had a Florida phone number. He had a Florida phone number talking about he from the Bronx, New York. He probably ain't from New York. Where you at, man? Where you at? Where you at? Here you go. He go another one right here. He go another call calling in. Okay, shit. Bronx, New York. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, man. We ain't playing. We are not playing today. I'm taking all calls today. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's up? I'm calling from Rhode Island.
What's your name?
Yo, this is Jay.
What's your name?
Jay.
All right, Jay, you got to turn the volume down in the background.
Yo, I want to know why Comey couldn't be Lomachenko yesterday, yo.
What happened?
Yo.
You got to turn that volume down.
Yo?
You got to turn that volume down in the background, bro.
All right, yo, what's up?
All right, what was your question?
Yo, what was up with Comey? Why couldn't he fight Lomachenko, yo? Lomachenko was in there. It looked like he was dancing around Comey, yo. Comey wasn't moving. He should have been throwing them fists, yo.
I mean, Comey did the best he can do. You know what I mean? The simple fact that he got dropped in the 7th round.
Yeah,
and then
Comey did what he can do, but Lomachenko's weak right hand, yo, with those dancing moves, yo. Comey should have pulled Southpaw in.
Guess
He
what?
would have been able to beat Lomachenko. Yo, Lomachenko was like hugging him in there.
Yeah,
hugging him and hitting him.
Oh, okay. I guess it's easier said than done. You know what I mean? Some people, I know on the outside looking in, you probably feel like Comey should have did A, B, C, and D, but when you get in there, it's something totally different.
Yeah, because when I was looking at it, it looked like if Comey was in there, if I was fighting Lomachenko, like Tio broke the distance down. He showed up. He went in there, hit him with harder punches, and he was able to take Lomachenko's style out.
Yeah, but then
we seen Loma lose.
Yeah, we seen Loma lose, but then Teofimo followed that up by losing to a 13-1 underdog. And
yeah, Tio lost to Kambosos. Kambosos called Tio because Tio he's ready, he's hungry, he wanted to show he's the better fighter. And Kambosos just stood back, throw that crazy right hook or whatever.
Yeah.
He was catching Tio blindsided.
Yeah, okay.
And I think Tio did fight a good fight, but Kambosos, he wanted to be there. He stood his ground, and it looked like nothing special. I thought Tio was going to knock Kambosos out, too.
Yeah,
so they're saying this 140-pound weight class is supposed to be something. I think right now maybe only Gervonta Davis is probably the best boxer. You just got to step up and keep where he's at.
Yeah, we'll find out what Floyd Mayweather gonna do, man. They fight all in-house fights. Hey, but listen, man, shout out to you, Jay, man. Jay, we got other callers calling in, my brother. But thank you so much for calling in, fam.
Yeah,
right?
I think Isaac Cruz, he wasn't nothing that special either.
Okay, for sure. Shout out to Jay, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Jay for calling in from Rhode Island. The phone lines are open. I know we do have other callers been calling in right now, so call in, man. I'm listen. Any of my detractors, call in, please. Please, today is your day. Today is church, and I'm not going to tell you nothing but the truth. You are going to get the unadulterated truth from me. I promise you that. I ain't going to sugarcoat shit. I'm not going to hold nothing back on my. Won't hold my tongue. I'm going to tell you everything what's on my mind. Anybody want to any of the aerosexuals want to call in? Come when you see what I drop on your ass tomorrow, it's gonna be something else. Let's see where is oh, here it goes. Man, what is the I'm trying to find, hold on, guys. I'm trying to find my bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to find my got another call in. Let's see what's up. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, my name is Abdul. I'm calling from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Abdul from Cincinnati, Ohio. What the league read? What you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm Ghanaian, and I just want to say Comey came up short against the very best of the best, and we are so proud of him and everything that he's done for the country Ghana. And I mean, all the best to Lomachenko, wherever he wants to go. And just tell Comey, hey, keep your head up high. We are so proud of you. Come back stronger, champ.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Richard Commey is a damn good fighter. He's a damn good fighter. I really like Comey a lot. Comey has a really good, strong right hand. To be honest with you, he has a very strong right hand, and he landed some good shots on Lomachenko. Lomachenko took some good shots. It wasn't just all one way. I think the angles and speed probably gave Comey a little problems.
Absolutely.
What made me proud of Comey was when he got hurt in the 7th round. He got hurt. He got up. He weathered that storm, and then he went on to fight on, and he fought all the way to the end. So I mean, you can't hate on that, man. You can't hate. I like Richard Commey a lot. He's a damn good fighter. Salute to you, brother, and your family out there in Ghana, man, and Africa, the motherland. Really appreciate you calling in, Abdul. Is anything else you want to say, my brother?
Thank you so much, and I want to tell you, you are doing such a great job. I just found your channel after the Teofimo fight, and I've been following you. Great job, sir. Great job.
Yes,
all the love from Ghana and from Cincinnati, Ohio.
All right,
good job.
Man. Yes, sir, man. So, shout out to Ghana, man. Shout out to everybody in Ghana, man. Let's give them a round of applause and salute to my brother Abdul from Cincinnati, Ohio. Yeah, man.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir. Phone lines is hot right now. Phone lines is hot right now. Let's see who we got. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, Mr. Wolf from East Harlem, New York, man. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing good. You say the Wolf?
Yeah, the Wolf. It's me, the Wolf. Finally, I'm calling in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The Wolf. What's going on, fam? You in New York, right?
Yeah, from New York. Yeah, Harlem, New York, man. So all for the knuckleheads I've been calling you, talking all that stuff, man, from New York, man. Dude, they don't know what they talk about. But, man, I just want to give you a big shout-out. Keep doing your thing, Coach, and appreciate the good content you're putting on every day, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. I really do, man. The Wolf, you got anything you want to say about the fights, or?
Man, to be honest, man, Loma did his thing yesterday. He killed it. And I think he's the top dog in that division, in my opinion. And that's about it. To be honest, just keep doing your thing, Coach. And I'll let you, man. Keep doing your thing. Man.
Shout out to the Wolf from from Harlem, man. Harlem world in the house, man. Harlem world in the house, man. Appreciate that, fam. Appreciate that. Phone lines is open, guys. 530-494-9636. Shout out to everyone, man. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Shout out to everyone who's listening to this podcast on Spotify as well as Amazon Music. Shout out to everyone who's listening to this podcast on Facebook, as well as Twitter. And I gotta start doing my little Instagram, right? I'm gonna set my phone up right here, guys, so I can start, doing my Instagram live as well. Because I should have been doing that as well. Harlem World is in the building. One of my favorite guys, my grandfather's from Harlem. My grandfather, who's in the Nation of Islam, who trained me, Minister Abdul Kareem Muhammad, he's from Harlem. He's from Harlem. Okay. We got a call coming in from Texas. Let's see. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, this is Mo calling from Houston, Texas.
Mo from Houston, Texas. What you want to talk about, fam?
Yo, so to be honest, did we, everyone is talking so high and mighty about Lomachenko. Mm-hmm. Did we deny that this was going to happen to Richard Commey? Everyone knew that this was going to happen to Richard Commey. He's just not on the level of a Lomachenko.
Right. Well, Richard Commey was a former champion. I mean, I'm not going to lie, he was an 8-1 underdog. He was an 8-1 underdog. So everybody knew that Lomachenko was going to beat this guy. You 100% correct about that. What I am excited about is a lot of the other fights that went on. Of course, Lomachenko won. Hopefully we'll get a chance to see him. He's number one. Oh, as a matter of fact, that's what I got to show. Because I showed the welterweight division. I got to show the lightweight division. Who's number one in the WBC and the WBO. So we're going to get some fights. We're going to get these champions fight some top guys in 2022. Whether they do it voluntarily or whether it's going to be mandated, but it's going to happen. And that's why I'm so excited and optimistic about next year. But you're right about that. Everyone knew that Lomachenko was going to do that. So what is it that you want to see next, sir?
Well, I before I answer your question, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Between Devin Haney versus Jojo Diaz, Tank versus Isaac Cruz, and Lomachenko versus Richard Commey, who do you think fought the greatest competition between those three fighters?
I would say Lomachenko versus either Comey. It's a battle between Lomachenko versus Comey, or you can even say Devin Haney versus Jojo Diaz. That was a good fight too. I like both of those fights. I like both of those fights, to be honest with you. The Tank Pitbull Cruz, when I went back and saw it, because I didn't see it that night, I didn't pay for it. When I went back and looked at it, it was a damn good fight, but didn't nobody know who Pitbull Cruz was. So I picked Tank to knock him out in the third round, which a lot of people picked. A lot of people picked. Listen, if you looked at the betting odds, all the betting odds had Tank knocking this dude out. Like it was a high rate. So a lot of people were shocked that it went 12 rounds, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, I would say I would probably get an edge to Lomachenko because he did drop Comey. And Comey was a former champion, and he's a natural. He's big. He's pretty big for that weight. So I would say Lomachenko versus Comey, and then Haney versus Jojo Diaz. But that was a good fight as well.
Okay, and then to answer your question, the fight I would like to see next, which probably won't happen, is Haney versus Kambosos. So I would rank it like this. I would rather see Haney versus Kambosos, Tank versus Kambosos, and then Kambosos versus Lomachenko in that order. That's how I would like to see.
Oh yeah, I would love that too. To see Kambosos and Devin Haney fight each other, I would love that. I would love that. You know what I mean? Because the winner of that fight. Let's say Kambosos and Tank. Let's not Tank. Let's say Kambosos and Devin Haney fight each other. Now, if Devin Haney wins the belt. And I'm definitely, listen, if that fight happens, I would definitely pull for Devin Haney. I'm going to tell you why. Because Devin Haney is going to clear up a lot of bullshit as relates to this WBC shit. He said if he fights Kambosos and he wins the belt and beats Kambosos, he said that he will drop the franchise belt, the French fries belt. I call it the French fries belt. He would drop the French fries belt. And he doesn't want it. He doesn't want to have anything to do with it. And that's so he will have the real championship WBC belt along with the other ones, and he will be recognized as the real undisputed champion amongst all of the sanctioning bodies, amongst all of the boxing historians. And this is what he will be recognized as in the history books, in the record books. You see what I'm saying? Just like Canelo and Crawford and stuff like that. So I would love to see I would love to see that. You know what I mean? So I'm being honest with you.
I totally agree.
I would love to see that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just being honest with you. So I would love to see that fight. But thank you, man. But MO, man, thank you so much, fam. We got other calls calling in. All right.
No problem. Take care, man.
Yes,
Take care.
sir.
Keep doing your thing, New Media today.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Yes, sir, my brother. Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to you, fam. Phone lines are open, man. Phone lines are open. 530-494-9636. Let me see. Let me say, Coach, why did ESPN say Devin Haney has the Twitter belt? Yeah, I mean, I don't even know, man. Devin, listen, ESPN, I don't know, man. Bro, I really don't know, bro. What, I don't know what ESPN is doing, talking about. I have no idea, fam. Hold on. All right, hold on. All right, caller, please call back in. Caller, please call back in, guys. You guys call back in, man. Call back in. Caller, call back in. So for some damn reason, it wouldn't let me switch over. If you call, please call back in. Call back in. Call back in. Oh, yeah, as a matter of fact, y'all may not know the number. That's the number right there. The number right here is 530-494-9636. Call back in. Yeah, I have, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, these media outlets, they try to discredit certain fighters or whatever the case may be. They have their narratives that they push. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's nothing you can do about that. Let's see. Let's see. What in the hell? Bro, this is... Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? All right, guys. Call back in. Somebody call. Y'all call back in. Call back in one more time. Call back in one more time. Somebody keep calling in, but I have like 4 people calling in at the same time. And I'm trying to answer one, and it's like 3 calls are coming in at the same goddamn time. So, 3 calls are calling in at the same damn time. So this is the problem, guys. Sorry about that. He said, yo, coach, new subscriber here. Great channel. Cambosos is the emperor. All right, let me go ahead and let me do this right now. All right, there we go. There we go. All right.
Hey.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Finally got in there. What's up, coach? This is Electro Jet.
What's your name, fam?
Electro Jet. I mean, I was in your chat. I check out your show all the time.
Where you calling from?
New Mexico.
All right, New Mexico, man.
The great state of New Mexico. Yeah, Albuquerque.
Yeah, I've been to New Mexico, man. I used to drive trucks. Man. So.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I didn't know that. You know those problems.
Yeah, man.
All right, so listen, man. I was extremely happy with the fight last night. I really don't like how some people say that Comey was supposed to be this pushover. Comey's not a pushover.
Nah.
I was happy with his performance last night. I personally knew that Lomachenko was going to take it, but Comey put up a better fight. I gave Comey 3 rounds last night. I gave him round 1, 6, and 11.
Mm-hmm.
And those rounds were specific, but and people just like they keep looking at me like I'm stupid. And I said, no, you got to look at those rounds and what he did and how he performed. And Comey still got a lot of good potential, but Lomachenko was looking really, really good last night. Yeah. And I heard you put up a comparison of last night's fight compared to Haney, JoJo,
yeah,
and Davis and Pitbull Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have to say, out of all the fights, the best looking fight was the Davis Pitbull Cruz.
Okay.
But that was the sharpest, so no one expected that.
You make a valid point. You make a valid point. Make a valid point.
But as far as what the expectation was, I thought Lomachenko out of the 3 performed the best, up to what they were expected to do. I know everyone said that he was supposed to knock, Comey out. They need to stop with that narrative. Just stop it.
Right.
Box, because one boxer does something doesn't mean the other boxer should do the same thing. Different style.
Yeah, you can't use the triangle theory. And I think a lot of fans, what they do is they'll say, well, because this guy beat this guy, then you automatically know what this guy do to this guy. And it doesn't work that way in the sport of boxing, unfortunately. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. And I can't stand it when they use it. But I wanted to tell you, man, listen, I appreciate your honest point of view. You and I don't agree all the time.
Right.
Sometimes you say some stuff I want to reach through the computer, but I understand and respect where you're coming from. And not everybody agrees with my point of view. And this is what this is all about. I love the fact that you do this and you're fair about it. You give everybody a chance, because I've been up on your panel once or twice.
Yeah,
and
man.
You're a good guy. I appreciate you being up there, brother.
All right, I appreciate that, man. Shout out to my brother from New Mexico calling in, man. I really appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for calling in. And right, guys. You don't have to always agree with me. I mean, this is not you have to agree with Coach Channel. No. And I don't believe in blocking people because you don't agree with me. As long as you're not disrespecting the women and disrespecting children, have no issues with that. But I'm not into that. But I don't take no shit from no fanboys. I hate fanboys, and I hate fanboys. There's nobody on YouTube hate a fanboy more than me. And I know because I used to be a fanboy, so I know. All these fighters on the wall I was fanboys of, so I know exactly how it is, and I know how sick and deluded I was. Me and my friends wanted to find Buster Douglas so that we can jump him and beat him up because he knocked out Mike Tyson. That's how deluded I was. But I was 16 years old as well. I was 16 years old. That was 31 years ago. 31 years ago, a long time. You know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Fanboyism is it doesn't do good for the sport of boxing. Now, let's go over here. Hey, I got the phone lines on 530-494-9636. Anybody want to call in? You could be a detractor of mine. You could hate my guts. Call in. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. I will answer the phone and we'll talk. I hear everything. I will hear what you have to say. You see what I'm saying? Be respectful. I hear what you have to say and call in. Other than that, that's it. You know. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, listen. Look like we got another call calling in, guys. We got another call calling. Okay. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, what's good, bro? This is Derek from Florida.
Derek from Florida. What's going on, fam? What the lick read?
Yeah, I got a question on what on Ortiz versus Boo. What that matchup be like if they fight each other? Ortiz versus Boo.
That's honestly, that'll be a true 50-50 fight because people would say, well, you know, Ortiz is a little bit, Boots is a little bit too much for Ortiz because he's more versatile, he can do more things. But we don't know, we don't, but we don't know if Boots can take a punch from Ortiz. We don't know what that would be like, how Ortiz would be able to nullify Boots if he can. You know what I mean? Because I'm very high on Boots.
That'd be a good fight.
I'm very high on Boots and Ortiz. To me, they are the top. Yeah. They are the top welterweights outside of Errol Spence and Crawford, in my opinion. Outside of Errol Spence and Crawford, I think that even more so than Ugas. Even more so than Ugas. Outside of Errol Spence and Crawford, I think Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz are that good. And
the future.
Next one. And if Ortiz and guess what? And if Spence and Crawford don't fight each other, then I think that the sanctioning bodies need to because Ortiz is number 1 in the WBO, and Boots Ennis will be number 1. He's number 1 in the WBC, and he'll be number 1 in the IBF. They need to mandate Ortiz to fight Crawford and mandate Crawford and mandate Ennis to fight Spence, and we can get that done. We can find out soon. We'll find out soon.
Hey, Coach, one more thing too.
What's that?
Hey, Coach, one more thing. What's up with that fanboy talking about he gets Spence to knock you out?
I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. I want him to call. I want all the fans. I want him to call in. I got something for him tomorrow. I got something for him. They ain't gonna like this, but I got something for him. I am super petty.
All right, Coach.
All right, I'll let you, man. See, one thing about me, I am super petty and I am a super professional troll. I troll fanboys and I troll trolls. I am the one who the trolls come to when they want to learn how to troll. I am the one who I send fanboys to the psychiatrist. This is what I do, especially them old crusty niggas, them older YouTube channel fanboys, aerosexual channels. Oh boy, I got something for you. Bro, I promise you, I'm gonna get so much hate. Cause I got it from the Wildettes. But I ain't got no problem with that. I'm built for this shit. I am built for this, and I just gave you a taste of what it's gonna be. Shout out to Carl Henson. Hey, okay. For dropping that $7.99. Bam, super chat on your board.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Kambosos looks the best out of all of the lightweight fighters on the planet. The lightweight division is pure. It's pure fire right now. Much respect, Coach. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Of course, I would like to see if Kambosos, just see him fight some of the other guys so we can know for sure, If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button. LAC say, Coach, no love advice. He said no love advice, huh? No, not today, man. That was Arlette, Karma Serene, Nick Rich. That was hey man, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on, man? It's Cassidy, man. I spoke to you like a couple of times already, man. You get me?
All right.
I'm not sure if you remember, man, but
yeah, Cassidy,
I don't know if you remember me, but I spoke.
Where you calling from?
I'm from Peckham, London, man. Peckham, London. I spoke to you like a couple of times, man, already, man. You get me? I enjoy your channel, man. You get me? We're gonna speak some boxing today, man. There's so much stuff I can speak to you about right now, like, but obviously there's there other callers, and you get me.
Yeah,
at the moment, I wanted to speak. There's three things. There's three pinpoint things I wanted to speak to you about. The first thing I wanted to speak to you about is that Andrade, that Boo Boo Andrade. He has specifically called out Charlo now. He has called him out, and he said he wanted to fight
the little brother before he fights the big brother. He said that's how bad it is. He said he'll fight the little brother just so he can get to the bigger brother.
Mm-hmm.
He called out Munguia. That Murata fight has been pushed back, so Triple G doesn't have a fight anymore. He doesn't have a fight, so he can go and fight him now. What's your take on that?
I mean, you know,
that
man. I mean, Triple G and hasn't fought Andrade, and I mean they've been in the division together for like 2-3 years now. They still haven't fought each other.
No, that Andrade said he has called out Charlo personally. Like, this is like a couple of days ago. He said I will fight the both of them on the same night and I'll smack them both up on the same night. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's just talk. I ain't worried about it. If he said that, so be it. That ain't gonna happen. I mean, they on the other side of the street. They with PBC. That's not gonna happen. But what you got to say about the fights from last night though? Well, because we got other callers calling in.
Yes. That's what I was speaking about. Yes, obviously that Lomachenko, he performed well against Comey, but Comey didn't know what he was up against. Comey didn't understand what he was up against. Comey thought to himself, well, Teofimo Lopez beat both of us, so this Lomachenko guy can't be made. He can't be all that. Teofimo Lopez beat him already, so I don't think Comey understood what he was up against. Did you see that tip left hook that he gave him in the clinch, inside the clinch to drop him? Did you see that? Did you see that shot?
Very sneaky
Did you see that shot?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Comey didn't know. He didn't understand what was going on. And Gervonta Davis, I don't know if he can beat Lomachenko. I don't know, man. It's hard, man, because Tank has that Tank. What I realized about Gervonta Davis, he has difficulty fighting shorter guys. He has difficulty fighting shorter people. So he couldn't find that. He couldn't find that uppercut against Cruz. And then I saw Ryan Garcia talking about he wants to fight Tank now. He's talking about coming back now, and he wants to fight. He wants to fight Tank. And then on top of that, I don't think Haney, he's got pillow hands. Haney can't knock out. He's got pillow hands. He ain't got no power, man. He ain't got no power. None.
Okay. All right. But listen, man. Thank you so much, my brother, man, Cassidy from London, from calling in, man. Thank you so much, fam. We got other calls calling in. Okay. Shout out to Candy Slim. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said perfect assortment on Boots and Ortiz, 3 and 4, in my opinion. Yeah. They're gonna move up to 1 and 2. You see what I'm saying? So this is what it is. If the PBC or Crawford, if we can't get the Errol Spence and the Crawford fight, then I want to see the Enos versus Spence and the Ortiz versus Crawford. If they ain't fighting each other, okay, fine. Let them young guns come up there then and fight y'all. How about that? Let's see, one thing about me, Terrence Crawford is my favorite fighter, but you ain't gonna see me putting him in no protective custody. You ain't gonna see me saying, oh man, Ortiz, he don't deserve no shot at Crawford. He need to go fight all he do. See, I don't do no fanboying over here. I don't do no dick riding for no fighters. We don't do that. See, D-riding, that's what we call right here in Florida. We don't do that over here. If they ain't gonna fight each other, goddamn it, then let the young bulls push up on their ass and they fight them young bulls then. Nobody get no passes from me. This is why I hate you aerosexual fanboys, because y'all put up all kind of barriers and stuff, and we talking about your YouTube channels. I ain't really worried about the fanboy. We're talking about the aerosexual YouTube channels. I got something for you, though. Just giving you a little taster right here. I'm just giving you a little taste of what I'm coming with. I ain't bullshit. Just giving you a little taster right here. I'm finna hurt some feelings. This week, guys. I'm finna hurt some feelings this week. I'm fixing to hurt some feelings this week. I'm not playing with these aerosexual fanboys. This week here, you gonna get it this week. We talking about the aerosexual YouTube channels. Y'all like to shit on other black fighters for black fighters. We need to stick together. We got to stay on code and this and that and yada, yada, yada. But you shit and say all kind of racist shit against other black fighters for trying to protect your fighter. No, I'm finna get on you aerosexuals' ass this week. Yeah, this what it's gonna be this week. Car ain't got no roof, none this week. Phone lines is open, 530-494-9636. I'm not playing with them. And guess what? I'm gonna take the call. I'm gonna hear everything you gotta say. Any aerosexual want to call in, call on in, man. Talk to the old boy. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button. Try to get those likes up to 200. We need that. I'm not playing with these dudes. If Errol Spence won't fight Terrence Crawford, or if Al Heyman, they don't work that shit out, then guess what? Earl Spence need to be fighting Bruce Ennis, and Terrence Crawford need to be fighting Virgil Ortiz. Let them young niggas go get them then. If the old niggas that's on the block don't want to act right, let the young niggas get on the block and make them old niggas act right. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. If these you feel where I'm coming from. If these other fighters don't want to, these top guys in the welterweight division, if they don't want to fight each other, make Boots Ennis number one in the As a matter of fact, let's go here. Hold on, let's go here. See, I got a simple solution for all this shit. I do. It's real simple with me. I ain't playing with these dudes, dog. Dude, I promise you, bro. Bro, listen. Bro, I'm not playing with these niggas, but I am not fucking off today. Today, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Car ain't gonna have no roof this week. I want them aerosexuals bad. I am your worst enemy. I promise you. I hate you aerosexual fanboys with a passion. We can't be friends. We can't be homies. We can't be down. I don't like you motherfuckers. I don't. You remind me of the Wildettes. And I'm going to do everything in my power to destroy you. I promise you that. I'm a professional troll. I am a professional fanboy killer. I do this shit. Oh, I got a whole bunch of receipts. I just showed you a picture. Where do you see all the receipts I got? Yeah, I got you. Anyways, let's keep going. As I said before, not even playing with these dudes today. And phone lines is open, man. Any aerosexual mad want to talk to me? Go ahead and call me 530-494-9636. Phone lines is open. Anyways, let's keep going. As you can see right here, Ennis is gonna go up to number one because this guy right here from Uzbekistan, he got beat. He got beat in the 10-round decision, so he's going to have to move. Ennis is going to move up to number one. Virgil Ortiz is going to move up to number two. Ain't nowhere this boy right here can hide. Y'all, you don't want to fight Crawford? That's fine. You and Crawford can't get together and fight each other? That's fine. Fight these young guns then. Fight these young guns. Over here with the WBO. Let's go to the WBO. Crawford fought a mandatory. Well, he just fought a mandated fight with Sean Porter. Guess what? If he can't get doggone Errol Spence in the ring, he need to be fighting Virgil Ortiz. One thing about me, I do not capping for my favorite fighter. We don't do no capping for no fighters. If this guy's who I say he is, guess what? His ass need to be in there with the young guns. If the two old niggas, the nigga that's 34 and the dude that's 31 going on 32, if they can't get together and fight each other, guess what? Fight them young guns. Fight them young guns. That's the way I see it. Fight them young guns. Fight them young guns then. That's the way I see it. He said, I think no fanboys are the same as Wilder fan base. Yeah, they're the same guys. That's why I'm going at them. It's the same guys. He said there are still receipts from Tank's flops. Yeah, man. He say a picture they get emotional. Imagine the receipts tomorrow. I ain't playing with these niggas, man. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. And I don't like saying this, but they very similar to the Wildettes. And you know I bodied the Wildettes. Remember, I'm the one that came out with the twerkinator. I'm the one with showing the videos of him popping it. But bro, don't let me go back in my inventory. I got over 400 videos. I can pull out all the receipts that I did. I am not playing with these niggas. I got these niggas. I got them. Ain't no peace. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
No, coach. It's me, man. I apologize. But I just want to call back and ask you about Conor Benn. What did you think about Conor Benn?
Conor Benn looked pretty good against Chris Algieri.
That's what I'm saying. He's a good fighter, you know. He's a good fighter, you know. What's your actual take on him? Because he was calling out Sean Porter. He's been calling out these big names, but he can't get these fights.
All right, but
He
Conor
said that
Ben,
form.
Conor Ben, I got somebody for him. I got somebody for him. Conor Ben can fight.
He's a serious fighter.
He can fight Virgil Ortiz. He can fight Boots Enos. They would give him all the smoke he wants. I promise you that. He haven't called them out. They will fight him. Conor Ben is an awesome fighter. He need to be fighting the top guys in the top 5. That's what I think about that.
100%. 100. Who do you think wins? Who do you think wins out of Conor Ben, Ortiz, Boots? Who do you think wins?
I
think it's the top of the cream there.
I think Virgil Ortiz or Ennis will beat him.
You think?
Yep. That's what I think.
What's your take on Ortiz and Boots? Who do you think wins that? Because I got
I would give it to
Ortiz in
Boots.
it.
I mean, I have my, I'll pick Boots, but that's a 50-50 fight. That fight can go either way.
That's a miniature Crawford and Spence. That's the fight that I want to see. If we don't get that Crawford and Spence fight, we need to see that fight now, right now, not in 5 years, right now, now.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
that Ortiz guy, he packs a punch, man. He packs a punch. Like Conor Ben, he's a good fighter, man. Serious fighter. He's obviously about his father and that, but he's a good fighter. Conor Ben. I just wanted to speak to you about. I just wanted to ask you about that.
Okay.
And, sorry if I'm talking a bit too fast, because some of the people don't understand what I'm saying in it. But obviously, I want you to understand. You see if you can hear me correctly in it.
Yeah. I speak fast, so I listen fast, so I know exactly what you're saying. But that's what you wanted to call about.
And I also wanted to ask you about that Mokabu and Canelo and White and Dylan White and Fury, man. There's so much facts I could talk to you about, and I wanted to speak to you about Montana Love. Like did you see what he was doing? Like he's getting his hair cut before the fight. He's all holding his dog. Like I don't understand that. Do you get that sort of regime before the fight?
Yeah. I got you on that. But we could talk about a million fights, but I want to just focus on what we're talking about today. But as of late, to Conor Ben need to be fighting Virgil Ortiz, Boots Ennis, maybe even Rashidi Ellis, David Avanesian. He need to fight anybody in the top 10 right now, because Conor Ben is that monster, and one of the monsters in the welterweight division, where he need to be in there with some more monsters. Then, if you're telling me that Conor Ben is King Kong, his ass better be fighting Godzilla. It's very simple to me. It's very simple to me. I want to see him fight the other top guys. Now, he don't need no more Chris Algieri's. He don't need no more. He don't need no more of those guys. He need to fight the strong top guys now, and that's what I want to see. Period.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Who's Ennis fighting next?
We don't know who Ennis is fighting next, and we don't know who Ortiz is fighting next. Hopefully, Ennis will fight. Go ahead.
No, one more. There's one more guy. There's one more guy I wanted to ask you about, because he's trying to make noise in the division as well. Gibbs. I think his name's not Gibbs. I think his name's he called out Boots. He confronted Boots. He's got Afro, light skin guy. He's got Afro.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, he called him about a while ago. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, man. But we'll see, man. A lot of people saying a whole lot of things.
We'll see.
I ain't, the calling out and shit like that. That's cool. That's cool and dandy. I'm from the old school. Are you fighting? Yeah. It's very simple to me. Are you fighting? And that's all I care about. But shout out to Cassidy, man, calling from London, man. I appreciate you calling in, fam. Yeah. That's all I give a damn about. See, one thing about me, when you go to telling me these fighters is killers and they Godzillas and Gamma Rocks and Mothras and they Optimus Primes and all that shit there, guess what? Your ass better be fighting some Decepticons. Your ass better be fighting some Autobots. Your ass better be fighting Megatron. Your ass better be fighting Optimus Prime. Yeah, I mean, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If Terrence Crawford and it's very simple to me. See, I'm not like you aerosexual fanboys who I hate so much. There's no one on the internet hate you more than me. I don't know, maybe Blood, Retro. I think he ain't fan. Yeah, Retro, maybe Retro. Outside of Blood, he number one or number two. Hate fanboys. But I will say this: once you're going to tell me that your guy is all this in a bag of chips, I want to see him. I want to see him keep fight these other monsters. Then, no witness protection programs. I ain't getting no line capping. None of that shit. We don't do that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Another call calling in. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Bruce goes, Coach. What's happening?
Bruce, what's happening, Bruce? Bruce, baby, what the lick read, Bruce?
You know it, bro. Hey, a good weekend for fighting, bro. I gotta say, man, they're giving us a lot of quantity, man. The quality is coming, but I gotta say, man, every weekend it's back to back. Yesterday was no exception, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta say, man. Lomachenko, out of all the lightweights we've seen in the last couple of weeks, I think he was the one who stood out to me, man. It just showed that all the clowns are on shaky ground, and Lomo just seems to be. I think he's going to be the boogeyman. He doesn't have any gold. I think he's the best one out there.
Oh, wait a minute.
Fight should be made, bro.
Oh no. There's can't nobody run. Can't nobody run. This is what I like about it. Oh, let me show you something. I'll pull it up. As a matter of fact, I'll pull it up. No, can't nobody run. This is damn. What the hell is this? Is no, Lomachenko is ranked number 1. I'm going to the lightweight division now. Okay, here we go. Lomachenko is ranked number 1 in 2 different sanctioning bodies divisions. So no one's going to be able to run anywhere. No one's going to be able to run anywhere.
That's the problem with boxing today because it's a business and lines have to be crossed.
Yeah.
Everybody's on Al's side or on Bob's side. And fights that we want to see, they just don't get made. I mean, look at the welterweight fight that we've been waiting 100 years to see, bro.
Yeah, that ain't that
we're
fight.
Just talking about alternatives.
Yeah, that fight ain't gonna happen. That welterweight fight ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. I'm not even optimistic about it at all. But I want to show you something before you go.
Run around. I think he deserves a lightweight championship fight real soon, bro.
I want to show you something right here. Vasily Lomachenko, guys, as you can see right here with the WBO, he's ranked number 1. So and they haven't updated their site. They still got Teofimo Lopez here. They haven't updated George Kambosos. So George Kambosos is the champion. The WBO is going to more than likely mandate this fight to happen. So they're going to mandate this fight to happen with Lomachenko and George Kambosos for that WBO strap. Either that or he's just going to have to give the belt up. That's one there. And also over here with the WBC, let's see. Let's go here. Cause we see what's going on. We see what's going on with the welterweights. Since Crawford and Spence can't get together, don't even worry about that. Y'all ain't got to get together. Right here they got Lomachenko on number 1 right now, and he's number 1. And let's see, Jojo Diaz, he lost his intern. He's not the interim champion anymore, so I think that belt is up for grabs. Lomachenko's number 1. If the WBC mandate this belt, then he's going to fight Devin Haney. So that's what I love about it. This is what I love about it. So hopefully we can make that happen. I just want to see the fights, man. I don't give a damn. I ain't babysitting no fighters. I just want to see the fights.
I hear you, bro. And as long as they keep fighting, like last night we saw this Akabadumunov. I can't even pronounce his name. He was the number 1 IBF contender for the last 5 years or whatever. And he got beat by this kid Crowley, hungry kid, man. Excellent fight. But it just goes to show you, bro, anything can happen. And so I think Lomo better get that belt signed. Better get that championship signed because, man, there's no stability. There's so much parity out there, bro. Nobody stands out to be the outstanding fighter. Jumping out of the freaking out of boxing. So, man, every fight is important. Anything can happen, and bro, hey, man, it's what it's all about. A great weekend of boxing, man. I appreciate you taking the call, bro. Shout out to the family, and hey. Peace, my brother.
Yeah, peace to Bruce Goals in the building, man. Shout out to Bruce Goals, man. Phone lines are open. Phone lines are open, man. Phone lines are open. Phone lines is open. So as a matter of fact, let's do this, guys. Let's do this right quick. Because we gotta, I think some of these fanboys, they got me, they might have me effed up. And let me break this down for you. It's very simple. It's very simple to me. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, right? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. But I want to let you guys know we need 26 more likes to get to 200. I need 26 more likes to get to 200. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. But I want to give you fanboys some motivation. The day is your day to get saved. We call this day Church Sundays. Reverend Abernathy, he was going to come on, but I told him to go ahead and take a break today. I'm going to rock today. Reverend Abernathy normally takes over the show on Sundays, but today Coach Malachi Williams is here. Well, I'm rocking today, right? And I want to show you something. If you thought that I was a fanboy of your favorite fighter, you got me effed up. I don't care who your favorite fighter is. Whether your favorite fighter is black, whether your favorite fighter is white, whether your favorite fighter is Latino, whether your favorite fighter is Asian, whether he's from the UK, the Americas, Africa, doesn't matter where he's from. I'm not a fanboy of your favorite fighter. Why? Because I'm not a fanboy. I am a fan of the sport of boxing, and I love the sport of boxing more than I love a particular fighter. And these are the commandments that I live by and I go by in the sport of boxing. So this right here is called the 16 commandments from the holy book of the boxing gods. And I'm gonna break this shit down real proper like for these fanboys. I ain't playing with these dudes today. I ain't playing with them today. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's RL, man, from Hawaii.
RL from Hawaii. What the leak read? What you want to talk about?
Hey, Coach. I wanted to call and talk about some boxing today, man.
Go ahead.
You know, I'm on the edge of my seat, man, for these up-and-coming fights. I hope they get made, you know?
Yeah.
Earl Spence, Crawford, man, these are good boxers, man. I enjoy watching them. You know, the up-and-comers.
Right.
And this guy that won the silver, and man, that guy looks good. He's big, too, man. So the Charlo brothers, watch out, man. This guy's coming up to your weight, you know?
Yeah.
But also, I wanna talk about what you're talking about, man. The you know, a lot of these fanboys and things, sometimes they're barking up the wrong tree, man, and sometimes they even get themselves in trouble for this stuff, you know, making threats and all this. You know, it's all entertainment, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been doing this for 11 months now. The end of this month, December 31st, will be a year I've been doing this. So we almost at 9,000 subs. I'll probably get to 9,000 subs before the year is over with. But what I learned is the more I do this, the more I have less patience for fanboys. And it's the fanboy YouTube channels that are the worst. These are older guys who have YouTube channels and they dick ride for certain fighters with the PBC. And they do it with no shame. They did it with the Wild, they did it with Wilder. Now they doing it with Errol, these Errolsexuals. I hate them with a passion. And this is open war. This is open season for any Errolsexual. This is open season on you. I will be here every day, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Phone lines, 530-494-9636. You can call in. I want to hear from you. But shout out to you, shout out to RL from Hawaii, man. We got another call calling in, fam.
Yeah, all right, man. Keep it
Yes,
up.
sir. Let's see.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
Let's see what we got. Caller, what's your name? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
You can call in. I want to hear from you.
Caller, you gotta turn the volume on. Caller, turn your volume on in the background. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Okay, he hung up. That must have been an Errolsexual. That must have been an Errolsexual that called in and hung up. See, see, this what they do. The phone lines is over. They won't even call in. I ain't ducking no smoke. I ain't running from nobody. It could be an Errolsexual YouTube channel. You want to call in? Call in. We ain't doing no ducking over here. 530-494-9636. Phone lines is open. I ain't ducking these dudes. But anyway, let's go. From the bottom of the edge this week. This week here gonna be a massacre. This week here, I might go to jail for murder. I might go to jail for murder. They like, why they messing with this professional? Why they messing with this professional? This dude is a super troll. Why are they messing with this dude? This dude's super petty. Yes, I am. I am super petty. He said, I just don't like cats trying to tear the other side down to make their side look good. This is what I'm talking about. And this is what they do. Especially, they pick and choose when they want to support black fighters and when they don't want to support black fighters. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep that same energy in. If you didn't have a double standard, you wouldn't have a standard at all. So since these dudes like to operate with double standards, guess what? I'm finna go straight for the juggler. See, the thing is with a fanboy, this is how you destroy a fanboy. A fanboy, the fighter that they love is their heart. It's their heart. It's their mind. It's their soul, right? So they fight so vigorously, these YouTube channels, to protect and capith and put up, and they'll tear down other black fighters and say all kind of disrespectful and racist stuff against that black fighter to protect their fighter. So what I do is, once you find out what their heart is, what their weak point is, you go directly at that fighter. And there's so many receipts out there for these aerosexual fanboys. So many receipts. So many receipts. I got you. And I handle them by myself. You know, I'm on my own island, guys. I'm not affiliated with any YouTube channel. I'm not down with any clicks or crews. None of that. It's New Media Today, USA Boxing Family. My subscribers, I look at you guys as my family, and then it's us, and that's it. I have one code that I go by, though. And this code is called the 16 Commandments from the Holy Book of the Boxing Gods. And so if you're new to the channel, you need to learn these. This is on my community tab. As you can see, just go right here to where it says community, and you'll be able to find this. Just look down, and commandment number 1, thou shalt not picketh of the cherries if you are an elite fighter. If you are an elite fighter, I don't want to see you fighting D-level and C-level competition. Commandment number 2, thou shalt not fanboyeth for any fighter. You aerosexuals make me sick. You are violating. You are breaking the second commandment of the holy book of the holy book of the boxing gods. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, what's up? This is Jay from Rhode Island again, man. I just wanted to say, all those aerosexuals out there, we know the truth. We've seen Terrence Crawford do what he can do. He's out there. He's waiting for a contender. Someone want to show up. He set the table for them.
What's your name, my brother? Where you calling from again?
Yo, Jay from Rhode Island, yo.
Jay from Rhode Island, man. Yeah, man. Listen, man. This is how I feel about it. I don't cap for no fighter, even my favorite fighter. I want to see Errol Spence and Crawford fight each other next year. Errol Spence is going on 32 years old. He'll be 32 years old soon. He's not getting any younger, right? He got in a horrific car accident because he was drunk leaving the nightclub. He almost killed himself, drinking and driving, leaving a nightclub. So a lot of people like to sit back and say, yeah, Errol's in a horrific accident. You're right about that. He wasn't in a horrific accident. But guess what? It was a self-inflicting horrific accident because his friends, the people who say they care about him and love him, they let this guy leave the club driving pissy drunk, and he almost killed himself.
You gotta love Errol for everything he did after that, because he just won the title. He was with a bunch of friends. They had to be fake friends because no real friend would have let Errol get in that Lamborghini he was in, right? Whatever car he was in. Get in that car and have a chance to lose. So and then we saw Errol Spence. He came back from that. He won against Garcia, and Garcia they were all shady too, as far as like, oh, he showed up in this car and that. And Errol Spence had all that weight, and he went in there. We saw what he did to Garcia. He was better boxing than Garcia. He was just catching him.
Yeah.
Garcia looked like he was like modeling in that ring. And Errol Spence was catching him, hitting him, and he put in the training. He worked harder, and we just want to know what he's gonna go do now. Maybe Crawford's out there in the ocean saying he's looking for a contender. So Crawford's saying now, why you gonna hit on me? I'm here.
No, he didn't say
now we want the best. We want the best for Errol and Crawford, but we don't know until they know. They want to fight. They don't want to fight when they fight. Everyone's like, all right, then we can say what it is. Well, we have no idea.
All right, but listen, man. What you say your name? Jar, right? Jar or Jay? Jay from Rhode Island?
No, Jay. My name's Jay from Rhode Island.
All right, Jay from Rhode Island, man. Salute to you, fam, man. We got other callers calling in. Shout out to Jay from Rhode Island, man. Yes, sir. All I care about is this. If these two fighters, Errol Spence and Crawford, not going to fight each other, then guess what? Errol Spence, your ass need to be fighting Bruce Innocence. He's going to be number 1 in the IBF. They need to mandate that fight. And Ortiz, you need to be pressing up on Crawford. And since you two older niggas don't want to fight each other, guess what? We're going to go ahead and make the young bulls, let the young bulls push up on you. They said the young bulls is ready. March next year, Errol Spence will be 32 years old. Crawford is already 34 years old. So they're like 2.5 years apart. The young bulls is coming. Run their ass off the block. If they don't want to fight each other, run their ass off the block. Ortiz, you're one of my favorite young fighters. Run their ass off the block. Bruce Ennis, you are one of my favorite young fighters. Run their ass off the block. They like to drink and hug up with rappers and kiss rappers on the neck. Run their ass off the block. They bullshitting. They ain't taking the sport of boxing too serious. They alcoholics. So run their ass off the block. That's how I feel about it. And I'm coming with the receipts. I'm not playing with these guys. Not playing with them tomorrow. I ain't playing with these niggas tomorrow. Not me, man. Well, I can give two fucks about an aerosexual. An aerosexual YouTube channel, I can give two fucks about it. I mean that. But let's carry on, your chat. Let's go ahead and look at the look at what it do. Let me take this phone lines down for a minute. I'm going to put the phone lines back up, but let me take it down for a minute. Let me take it down for a minute. Let's do this. Let's do this. Now, let's go. Commandment number 2, thou shalt not fanboyeth for any fighter. We hate fanboys over here, right? Anytime you fanboy for a fighter, you have broken the second commandment of the holy book of the boxing gods. Commandment number 3, thou shalt not deride for a promotional company or a promoter. So if you run around here talking about the PBC is where it's at. And if you ain't signed to the PBC with my company, the PBC, and my promoter, Al Heyman, and all this stuff, call Al, big fin, cat, I'm that test. If you around here capping for that, you have broken the third commandment of the holy book of the boxing gods. Right here, commandment number 4. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Commandment number 4, thou shalt not capeth for a particular fighter, promoter, or promotional company. You are breaking commandment number 4, you aerosexuals. Commandment number 5, thou shalt not be a fanager of any fighter. So when you see the YouTube channels talking about, well, this fighter sold this and this fighter did that, and see what realistically he should take this amount of money because he didn't do nothing over here, and the other one should take that kind of money. All of a sudden, these niggas with these YouTube channels, you notice they fanagers, they financial advisors, they promoters, they accountants, they matchmakers, they know all this shit. I'm like, well, goddamn, nigga, if you was all that, why you on here doing this YouTube shit? No, you know so much you don't know a goddamn thing. Yeah, nigga, I'm talking to you. Anyway, let's keep going. I ain't gonna call niggas out by names, man. Fuck these niggas. Anyways, commandment number 6. It said, thou shalt not be a promoter of any fighter. You're breaking the 6th commandment. Commandment number 7, thou shalt not pocket watcheth a fighter's money. Oh man, my fighter made such and such. My fighter made $2 million last year. My fighter made $10 million. Your fighter ain't make this. Your fighter ain't make that. Stop pocket watching another nigga money, especially when every time this fighter fight, you ain't gonna get no cut of it anyways. Commandment number 9, thou shalt not get too emotionally invested in a particular fighter. If you are emotionally invested in a particular fighter, that means you are a fanboy, because fanboys, they run with their emotions. Commandment number 10, thou shalt not criticize a fighter for cherry picking when your favorite fighter is cherry picking. So let's go ahead, man, and move on from that there, right? If your favorite fighter cherry picking, don't be telling me about another fighter cherry picking when your fighter cherry picking. Let's keep going. Commandment number 11, thou shalt not condone any elite fighter ducking another fighter. So I don't want to hear no shit from Terrence Crawford saying that, hey, man, I ain't going to fight Virgil Ortiz. And I don't want to hear no shit from Errol Spence talking about, no, man, I ain't going to fight Bruce Ennis. No, since you niggas ain't fighting each other, y'all need to be fighting these young bulls then. This how we gonna do that. We gonna keep that same energy. Now, let's go on. Commandment number 12, thou shalt not speaketh of back-end money. You PBC ass kissers and D-riders, you are known for talking about everybody in the PBC, boy, they make a whole lot of money, boy. They make that money on the back end. They make a lot of money. They make 20, 30 million on the back end. They got mansions. They got Lambos with suicide doors. No. We don't do that. We don't do that over here. Commandment number 13, thou shalt not tweeteth shitteth on Twitter for your favorite fighter. Commandment number 14, right? And they do this not only Twitter, but they do this on YouTube as well. Commandment number 14, thou shalt not threaten people on YouTube if they disagree with you. I know about commandment number 14 very well because I used to get a lot of threats from the Twerkinator fanboys. The Twerkinator fanboys, I used to get a lot of threats from them because I came up with the name the Twerkinator. That came from me. I'm the guilty party with the Twerkinator. I'm the one that exposed the Glam Squad. I'm the one that exposed the Glam Squad, Donato and Crawley. That was me. That came from me. That came from me. Donato and Crawley, the Glam Squad, Bomb Squad Connect, that came from me. I'm the one that did that. on YouTube, right? So they came after me and I destroyed them. Now my shots are at the aerosexual YouTube channels. I'm at their necks now, right? My shots is at them. Anyways, let's keep going though. Let's keep going. I ain't playing with these niggas, man. I ain't shit. I ain't got no motherfucking friends, like Tupac would say. Anyways, number 14, he said, thou shalt not threaten people on YouTube if they disagree with you. Commandment number 14, thou shalt not speaketh of undisputed if your favorite fighter has the French fries belt, aka better known as the franchise belt. So we don't speak about undisputed over here because there's a dispute about that, right? And number 16, commandment number 16, thou shalt not violate any of the commandments under no circumstances. So, as you can see right here, these are the commandments that all of our subscribers must believe in order to be a subscriber of this channel. These are the 16 commandments, and I do not violate these commandments under no circumstances. I don't violate them. So, a lot of you fanboys, especially you aerosexuals and you other fanboys, you violating commandment number 2. You're violating commandment number 3. You're violating commandment number 4. You're violating commandment number 5. You're violating commandment number 6. You're violating commandment number 7. You're violating, commandment number 8. Thou shalt not talk boxing without facts. Forget all about that. Thou shalt not talk boxing without facts. Fanboys don't deal with facts. They deal with emotions. You're violating commandment number 8. You violate commandment number 9. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of these fanboys, you are in violation. You are in violation of the commandments. And it is my job to straighten out you fanboys. Phone lines is open. Phone lines is open. Sorry about that, guys. I had got off track. Phone lines is open. Just had to read that to anyone that's new to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We need 4 more likes to get to 200, guys. I need 4 more likes. Help the old boy out. We're not playing with these guys. We're not playing with these guys. Not playing with them. Not playing with them. We're not going to play with them. We're not going to play with them today. I'm going to give you tomorrow's headlines today. I'm going to give you tomorrow's headlines today. I'm going to send you a warning, you aerosexual fanboys. I hate you with a passion. You have no friend in me. You have no partner in me. I hate you with a passion. I'm going to give you, but I'm a merciful guy. I'm a merciful guy, right? I'm a merciful guy. I'm a merciful guy, right? But I'm gonna do this here. I'm letting you know what's coming. Letting you know what's coming tomorrow. Letting you know what's coming. I'm letting you know what's coming. Pause. I'm not playing with you. Not gonna play with you. I'm gonna do the same thing to you aerosexual fanboys that I did to the Twerkinator fanboys. I destroyed you. He said, Coach, do you listen to Yellow Beezy? Man, I don't even know who the hell Yellow Beezy is. Didn't know who he was until I saw this video. I don't even listen to rap music. I'm an old school R&B guy. I like old school R&B. I'm letting you know I'm not playing with these dudes. You like shitting on other black fighters for your favorite fighter? Oh, so you aerosexuals, you have the right name, aerosexuals. You guys are some weird fellows. You old ass niggas with these YouTube channels. Y'all some weird dudes, dog. Y'all some weird dudes, man. Y'all some weird dudes. Real weird. Real weird. But that's okay. That's okay. Phone lines is open. Phone lines is open. Looking for the aerosexuals today. Coach is here. Coach Malachi Williams is here today. Reverend Abernathy don't left the building. I'm looking for them aerosexuals today. Where you at, boy? Where you at? 530-494-9636. I ain't ducking no smoke from no nigga. They say, Coach, why you say nigga all the time? Man, I came up in the hood. This is what I say. This is what I say. I ain't got no filter today, as you can see. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Well, it was good, coach. This Derek from earlier, dog.
Derek, what's going on, my brother?
I got one question. If Errol don't fight Blue, what about Ugas? Why you don't think to fight Ugas?
No, he can't fight Ugas because Ugas is involved in the he had to fight his mandatory in the WBA. Ugas is involved in that. So now Ugas is off the table for Errol Spence. So Errol Spence, he had a mandatory he had a guy that's been a mandatory for the IBF for a while, but that guy lost. He lost. He got beat in the 12-round unanimous decision. So now Bruce Ennis is going to be moved up to number 1 after that loss. So he will be.
Okay, and one more question.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
You want me to go? All right, I one more question, Coach. When are you gonna let Tank cross the street, man? I want to see my boy go.
No, Tank ain't cross the street. Tank ain't crossing the street. Floyd Mayweather told you that. What time it is? Floyd Mayweather said we only have in-house fights. That's why I kept playing that video when Errol Tank Floyd Mayweather said, his team will handle that. They asked Tank who you going to fight next and who you want to fight next in the 135-pound division. And Tank is all for that apparently because he don't speak up for himself. He's a grown ass man, so I don't count for Tank. I don't count for no nigga. We ain't doing it.
Almost 30. I mean, little damn
almost 30.
Man.
Yeah, you almost 30, dog. Yeah, we ain't doing that. I moved out of my mama's house when I was 18 years old. I didn't have no daddy in my life, none of that. But I moved out and I ain't been back since. You see what I'm saying? So I don't feel sorry for anybody coming from.
It might be a father figure. You never know because Tank probably grew up while it might be a little father figure to it. I never know.
But your father figure. I mean, listen, Calvin Ford is his father figure, but father figure ain't got nothing to do with fighting the top fighters. You see what I'm saying? You can be my father figure, but take the training wheels off and still let me fight these top fighters. I don't care nothing about that.
All right, cool.
I'm a fan of the sport of boxing, dog. I don't care nothing about no babysitting, no fighters. But shout out to my brother Derek.
Yeah.
Shout out to Derek. Man. Yeah, man, we don't put grown men in training wheels over here. I grew up watching Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Roy Jones Jr., Pernell Whitaker. You see what I'm saying? Mike Tyson. You see what I'm saying? I mean, this is why, Ali back there. Ali was, I was real small when I was watching Ali. You know what I mean? He was at the end of his career. But I'm just saying, my favorite fighter, Sugar Ray Robinson. When I studied Sugar Ray Robinson, this dude fighting non-title fights, blood, especially blood hit the nail right on the head. This man going up and down in weight, fighting people, from lightweight to welterweight to the middleweight. Come on, man. Come on, man. I think Sugar Ray had won like 80-some fights without a loss, and then something like that. And then he came back and he won like another 80-some fights. I mean, it's ridiculous. Nigga, fight few dudes he fought in a rematch 3 weeks later. Literally 3 weeks later. Fought one guy. Oh, they said that was kind of tough. You really kind of lost that, but you won by the judge's decision. He said, okay, let's run it back. 3 weeks later, he fight the guy not to do that. You see what I'm saying? So come on, man. I'm just saying, bro, that's the era I come from. I hate fanboys. Phone lines is open, man. These dudes talk all this shit, but these fanboys don't call in. I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. That's why I say don't worry about these dudes, dog. Listen, if they're gonna hate you, make them hate you. To this day. If you hate me, guess what? I'ma make you hate me. True. If you don't like me because of the position that I have taken, I'ma really make you not like me. True. If you can't stand my guts because of the truth that I speak out of my mouth, I'm really gonna make you not stand my guts. True. I am not playing with you aerosexual fanboys. I don't like you. I don't like nobody who's down with you. I don't like your friends. I don't like your family. I don't like your dog. I don't like your cats. I don't like anything that has anything to deal with a fanboy. True. I am your worst enemy, and I should be the one that you shoot all your arrows at to me. I can handle it. I'm like Neo and the Mates. I'm gonna be blocking all that shit. I got a whole lot of more waiting on you. Whole lot of more about this boy, Big Fish. Got a whole lot of more, boy. I ain't playing with these niggas. Can't play with them. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Q. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Q from Salem, North Carolina. What the lick read?
What's up, big dog? I was watching your page for the first time. I happened to leave my YouTube on, and I don't know how it ended up on your video, man. But I like what you're talking about, man. You really know the sport. I just wanted to ask you, what you think about Boots and Bud?
Yeah, I like Boots. I like Boots, man. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I like Boots a lot. He's young. He's hungry. He's talented.
I love Bud, but I'm a little scared.
Yeah, but listen, Terrence Crawford is my favorite. He's my favorite fighter. But I'm not.
Yeah, it's my favorite too.
I'm not afraid. It is what I'm not afraid. Like, if Crawford is that guy, then I want to see him fight the best guys. If he lose the Boots, so be it. If he beat him, so be it.
Yeah.
But I don't believe in putting protection around any fighter.
Yeah, I'm with you, Coach. I'm with you on that.
He need to be fighting those guys. And guess what?
For sure,
Errol
100%.
Spence need to be fighting Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz as well. So since Errol Spence and Boots,
what's up with that pose, man? That's what caught my eye. Black love is the best love. What the hell they got going on, Coach?
Man, listen. I'm finna desecrate these Erosexuals, boy. Bro, I promise you, bro.
I heard you say that for the first time, bro. Yeah, I promise you, I'm every one of them Errol Spence fanboys. We watch the boxing party. Errol Spence.
Yeah, I'm fixing to desecrate these niggas. I promise you, bro. Bro, they're gonna be home crying in the car when I finish with their ass. I'm gonna be receiving phone calls from dudes on the other side of the street calling me, telling me, hey, look here, man, you probably gonna need to back up off of that there. They're gonna be calling me. They're gonna be like, man, look here, man, you might need. I'm like, no, I ain't gonna lighten up, I'm gonna tighten up. I'm not playing with these dudes. I hate these dudes with a passion. And I can't be. I sat back, I watched all the bullshit they've been dropping and saying little shit. I said, I can't sit back no more. I can't sit back no more. I'm done. You know, and I'm a troll. I am a professional troll. Nobody's gonna troll harder than me. I can promise you that. But listen, man, shout out to my brother, man. What you say? Q from Salem, North Carolina, man. I appreciate you calling in, man. We got some other callers calling in. Much love, bro. Much love to you, my brother. Hold on. Yeah, man. We looking for some Erosexuals today. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Troy Graham, Baltimore. How you be?
Troy, what the lick read? Troy, man? What's going on?
Man, I just want to, I'm going to go off topic real quick. I just want to thank you, man. You showed up to the first broadcast of the Troy Graham experience and gave me some advice and some help, and I appreciate that, man. So thank you.
Yeah, man. Just listen.
Yeah, man.
As I said before, man, anything you do, you know, you have to be consistent at it, right? And the more you do it, the better you will get. You will never get good at anything if you don't show repetitive behavior. You have to consistently do it. You see what I'm saying? You know, and one thing you learn about me, I am consistent.
Yeah.
So you got to be consistent. Just keep going, Troy. And follow your passion, my brother, man, and just keep pushing. It's gonna come together. You did the first show, that's good. The hardest part is doing the first one. Now you gotta do the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one. It's gonna get better and better.
I'm coming back on later on tonight after I get some rest. I just been a little under the weather, but I'll be back, man, and I'll be back. Just want to thank you, man. And also, I got to call you out on one thing. You said you're consistent on a lot of things. That's 99.5% true.
Okay.
There's that 1.5%.
Go ahead.
What am I talking about? Huh?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Kelly and White. I said he'd be undisputed and you ain't want to step up and take that challenge.
It's the heavyweight division, though, man. Like anything. Listen, I don't know if this fight is going to happen first.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying.
No.
You see what I'm saying? Like until I actually see Dillian White and Tyson Fury inside of the ring, I can't. You know, I just gotta. You know.
I can tell you. Listen, I can tell you what's gonna happen. Is the first time ever in boxing history, you have two yardmen. A yardman is someone from Jamaica. They're gonna be challenging for undisputed. Because what's your boy name? Trevor Bryant. Trevor Bryant gonna make his way in there. And Yeah, you know, he gonna get a belt somehow. You know, and White gonna have three of the four belts, and you know they're gonna be fighting up in Kingston, Jamaica, and some big stadium they built, man, and it's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be incredible.
Hey, listen.
Whole lot of
No, listen. Trevor Bryan is fighting Chard. He's fighting Chard for the WBC. Remember, the Chard was the WBA champion, but he could not come to America.
He's fighting Greens?
No, he's fighting Chard.
Yeah, man. You know there's a Greens named Chard.
Oh, okay, yeah.
CH.
Oh, Greens.
Go ahead,
okay. All right, man. Shout out to you, Troy, man. Shout out to Troy. Troy with the bullshit.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Bro.
Troy with the bullshit. Y'all see Troy call up here with the flim, man. Yeah, man. Hey, listen. Don't worry about it. Anybody who's having issues with the aerosexuals, send them over to me. I can handle all of them, from the aerosexual YouTube channels to the aerosexual fanboys. Send them over here to me. Let them know Coach Malachi Williams, New Media Today USA Boxing is live every day at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Tell them to call in, man. We here. As a matter of fact, let me put the number up one more time. Let them know, just in case. Just in case they get some balls or some nuts and they want to call in, call in. You can say whatever you want to say. I promise you. Say whatever you want to say. Just be respectful. Be respectful. I won't mute you, none of that. Say what you got to say. Whatever threats you want to send me, send them threats too. Send them. Whatever threats you want to send me, send them too. You can send them on the phone lines if you want to. Send them on the phone line. Also, my email, you can send it by email if you want to. newmediatodayusa@gmail.com. Also, you can send those threats to my DM on Instagram at Coach Malachi Williams. You can send it to me directly. So you can threaten me directly on my DMs through Instagram. You can send it to my email, newmediatodayusa@gmail.com. And you can send it right now on phone lines, 530-494-9636. I'm here. I'm going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to be here Tuesday. I'm going to be here Wednesday. I'm going to be here Thursday. I'm going to be here Friday. I'm going to be here Saturday. And I'm going to be here Sunday. I'll be here. I promise you that. I promise you, I'll be here. All right, man. But shit. Let's go ahead and address everybody else in the chat, man. What's going on, man? Y'all be on the lookout. Video dropping, and we're gonna do a whole show on this. Not only am I gonna drop a video about big fish to you aerosexuals, but we're gonna do a whole show on it, and I'm gonna have the phone lines open. My goal is to piss you off so much that you YouTube channels and your subscribers will call in on the show and say what you got to say. Letting you know right now. That's the goal. You gonna show me that you about what you say you about, or you gonna show me that you the bitch you are online, hiding behind the keyboard? It is what it is. Other than that, that's it. That's about Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today USA Boxing. Let's go ahead and give you guys a round of applause. Round of applause, and not only that, but we're gonna do a round of applause, right? And we're gonna let the aerosexuals know. It's gonna be, it's gonna be a funeral. It's gonna be a funeral. Lord, it's gonna be a funeral. Oh, Lord, I'm not gonna play with these aerosexuals. Lord, it's gonna be a funeral, man. Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. I am not going to play with you guys. This shit ain't gonna be fair. This ain't gonna be right. I'm gonna be so disrespectful. I am a super troll and I am super petty. There's no one on YouTube that's more petty than me, and there's no one on YouTube that likes to troll trolls more than me. And I love to destroy narratives. You narrative pushing YouTube channels. I am your enemy. I don't like you niggas. I don't like niggas who like you. We can't be friends, partners, homies, none of that. Errol Spence is your heart, right? You love this guy. I'm going to snatch your heart right out of your chest. Watch what I come with. Other than that, man, it is what it is. Shout out to everyone in the chat, and let's give everybody a round. I gave everybody a round of applause. So let's do this OJ the Jew Man style. Let's do this OJ Jew Man style. Shout out to the Queen Arlette. Shout out to the Queen Nick Rich. Shout out to the Queen Bless 365. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bell. She's not here. Shout out to the Queen Karma Serene as well. Shout out to Lady Shan as well. And let's get into this, man. Shout out to everyone who called in. Shout out to Jay from Rhode Island. Shout out to the Wolf calling in from Harlem, New York. Shout out to Mo calling in from Houston, Texas. Shout out to Jet calling from New Mexico. Shout out to Derek calling from Florida, man. Shout out to Cassidy calling in from the UK. Shout out to Bruce Goals calling in from Rhode Island. Shout out to RL calling in from Hawaii. Shout out to Jay calling in from Rhode Island again. Shout out to Q calling from Salem, North Carolina. And shout out to Troy calling in from B-More. Nah, we ain't playing, boy. Car ain't got no roof over here, boy. Nah, ain't no peace, none of that shit. I mean, I hate that. Listen, woo, boy, tomorrow can't get here fast enough. Boy, I swear tomorrow can't get here fast enough, boy. Tomorrow cannot get here fast enough. I'm either gonna drop the bomb tomorrow or Tuesday. Can't get here fast enough. No, it's gonna be tomorrow and Tuesday. Should be tomorrow and Tuesday. But let's go on. Shout out to Bacon and Eggs. Shout out to PBC Fanboy. Shout out to James Hickey. Shout out to Paul Evans. Shout out to Ava as well. Shout out to the Queen Arlette. Shout out to my main man Jawan calling in. What's up, Jawan? Shout out to Jay Miller. Shout out to Hector Garcia. Let's see. Shout out to Derek Curry. Shout out to Keith Hunter. Shout out to SWAT TX. Shout out to Bohemio. Shout out to that fanboy that was over here, man. I think he had got blocked, but we had somebody. I think I unblocked him. Who that was? No, it doesn't matter who he is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Fanboy killer's in the building. The fanboy killer is in the building. I specialize in killing fanboys. Fanboy killer's in the building. Shout out to Keith Hunter. Shout out to let's see, Simon Belmont. Shout out to let's see, F Society. Shout out to the Yes. Shout out to Jeff Lucietta. Shout out to my main man, my brother, Retro Boxing and Documentaries. Bro, you're gonna love this video. I'm gonna drop. Shout out to Candy Slim 501. Shout out to Lil Green Eyes P, the Queen Lil Green Eyes P. Shout out to George H. Shout out to Moody Treyweather. Shout out to who else we have in the building. Shout out to Ghost. Shout out to Jay Miller. Shout out to my detractors. I know you're watching me right now, right? Yes, I'm talking to you, my detractors. I'm talking to you. I am your enemy. Look at me. Look at me. When I did this to you. I did this to you. Remember, I did this to you. The old boy, I did this to you. Remember that. Remember I did it to you with the twerkinator? I'm going to do it to you again. I promise. Just me by myself. Just me by myself. I am more than sufficient. I am more than sufficient. All right, let's see. Shout out to Carl Henson. Is that Henson? Carl Henson. Shout out to Ghost. Shout out to Tommy Hill. Shout out to Horizon 10. Shout out to Danny. What's going on, fam? Shout out to James Hickey. Anthony Rubio. Bohemio. Shout out to my main man Diallo Huggy Bear in the building. Shout out to Jay Miller. Shout out to who else we have in the building, man. Shout out to Devarn H. Renee. Shout out to let's see. Shout out to Reese Mack. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bells. Shout out to Puro Sur Central. Shout out to James Brown from the UK. Hi. Shout out to Jose. What's going on, man? Shout out to Jose Periera. Shout out to who else we have? Jeff Lucietta. Shout out to my brother Halim in the building from the UK. Shout out to Jay Miller. Shout out to Bacon and Eggs. Shout out to Sam Greer. Shout out to Anthony Rubio. Shout out to F Society. Shout out to, let's see, Ghost. Shout out to Rob Rib Show. Shout out to Presidential Luke. Shout out to who else? Tommy Hill figure once again. Tommy Hill. Shout out to who else we have, man? PBC fanboy. What the lick read? Shout out to AJ fanboy as well. Shout out to I said Jay Miller. Shout out to my main man Hector Garcia. Shout out to Wendell Jackson. Shout out to who else we have in the building, man? Shout out to that boy got some sugar in his tank, man. That boy got some sugar in his tank. Believe me, he got some sugar in his tank, boy. You know, so when they say, you know, I want you to see this. Terrence Crawford on the wrong side of the street. He's right about that. Crawford is on the wrong side of the street. Crawford is on the wrong side of the street. We see what side of the street this boy here on. Crawford ain't on that side of the street. Yeah. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bell. Shout out to Blue Poacher. Shout out to Eddie Val. Shout out to Bacon and Eggs. Shout out to One Thego. Shout out to Reese Mack. Shout out to Easy Dime. Shout out to Candy Slim 501. Shout out to the one Mr. Ham. DC Nardo, what's happening? Anthony Rubio. Shout out to One Thego. 76. Shout out to my main man, Blood Boxing Man, and Retro Boxing, and shout out to Retro Boxing and Documentaries. Please subscribe. Shout out to James Hickey. Shout out to Kevin Humphrey. Shout out to LA Scene in the building. Let's see. Shout out to Eddie Val. Let's see. Derek Curry in the building. The Miggity Mac Daddy. Reese Mack in the building. The Queen Nick Rich, man. Oh man, the Queen Nick Rich. Hey, listen, shout out to the Queens, Nick Rich, Arlette. What Carmen Serene's not here. We gonna have to do a hey, he said the Glam Squad. It's funny you say that. My brother. It's funny you say that. It's funny.
Deontay is one of them. So it was a big opportunity. Deontay's wife came in the store telling she's absolutely beautiful. And she was shopping and she says in passing, my fiance Deontay is a fighter and he wears a mask. So me and Donato were like,
By the way, I'm Donato Crowley. I'm his partner as well. We have a label called Cosmo and Donato together.
Yeah, it's called CD.
Yeah, yes. CD.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? See, I'm letting you L-sexuals know I'm the guy who exposed all of that. I'm the guy that exposed all that, you know, with the Glam Squad of the ball. That was me. Now you woken up. Now we finna expose these L-sexuals. I got something for you. I got you. Let's see. I got sidetracked. Shout out to the Lump Sum. Shout out to, let's see, Kristen Chavez. Shout out to my brother Charlo. What's going on, fam? Pound for Pound King. What's going on? Bohemio. What's happening, bro? Let's see, man. Presidential Luke. What's going on? Sonny Baldwin. What's going on, man? Let's see, man. Shout out to let's see who else we have in the building. Jonathan, what is it? Jonathan Wilberding. Shout out to Jonathan Wilberding. Shout out to 1-900 Hustler. Shout out to Evil Green. Shout out to Loke. What up, Loke? Shout out to Eddie Val. Shout out to Hector Garcia. Easy Dimes. Shout out to, so when they say strap season, it's strap season. Yeah, we know what you mean by strap season now. We know what you mean by strap season, and we know what you mean by Terrence Crawford on the wrong side of the street. Yeah, we know what strap season and wrong side of the street means now. I get it now. Shout out to F Society. Shout out to Loke. What up, Loke? Shout out to Rider of the Storm. What's up, my main man? You know, he says, my wife just walked in and heard you saying aerosexual. She was like, what is that? Never heard of that. Never heard of that sexuality. Yeah, you're gonna find out what an aerosexual is. You're gonna find out what it is tomorrow. For all of you guys who don't know what an aerosexual is, you will find out tomorrow. Hey, okay. You will find out tomorrow what an aerosexual is, the actual definition of a aerosexual. You will find out tomorrow. I promise you that. Hey, okay. Shout out to Ride of the Storm. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to ABE. Shout out to Donovan Stevens. Shout out to who else we have? Eddie Val, Easy Designs, Sonny Chiba. Hey, okay. Shout out to DC Nardo. And we're gonna end this show with a warning. We're gonna send them a warning today. Shout out to PBC fanboy, Reese Mack. Hey, okay. Shout out to Wayne Love Peacock. Hey, okay. Shout out to Wayne Love Peacock. Let's see. Shout out to Wayne Love Peacock. Shout out to Eric Lorenzo. Hey, okay. Shout out to, let's see, the Queen Arlette. Hey, okay. I think we got everybody, man. I think I got everybody. Vic 76. Shout out to JM. I think I got everybody. The Axiom. Shout out to Tony Kelly. Let's see. Hey, okay. Shout out to Darvin. He says, who's your top heavyweight, coach? It was Anthony Johnson. Anthony Johnson was my favorite heavyweight. I'm not gonna lie, Anthony Johnson was my favorite heavyweight. But from a skill set standpoint, and just looking at what's going on in the sport of boxing, Joshua was my favorite heavyweight. But I will say the top heavyweight right now, I'm going to give it to Tyson Fury until someone beats him. You can easily give it to Alexander Usyk as well because he is the unified heavyweight champion. So, I can make an argument for Fury. I can make an argument for Alexander Usyk as well. But I would just edge it out to Tyson Fury because of his, I would just edge it out to him. It doesn't mean that if Tyson Fury and Usyk fight each other, that Tyson Fury will automatically beat him. But I'm just saying, just me trying to be fair and objective, I would give it to Tyson Fury right now and have Usyk number 2. Hey, okay. Shout out to, let's see. Shout out to Will Sargentson. I think that's it. He said, shout out to the black man. Shout out to the black man. He said, Errol going to come back and KO Bud. Listen, the only way that's going to happen, he's going to have to get in the ring with him. That's all. Listen, I have no problem with that. Come back, KO Bud KO him. But the only way that we're going to find out, he got to get in the ring with him. He got to get in the ring with him. I'd rather see him KO. I'd rather see him get in the ring than doing this. Right now, he's KOing Yellow Beezy right now. They're booed up right now, right? This is an old picture, but come to the show tomorrow. Come to the show tomorrow. You're going to love it tomorrow. I promise you that. You're going to love it. The black man. You're going to love it tomorrow. The black man. The Asiatic black man. The maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth. God of the universe. Yeah, you're going to love this. You're going to love this show tomorrow, man. Shout out to Ernesto Falcon. Ralph Reacts. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the like button. And as the saying goes, Gorilla. What it says on Gonzorilla, what's going on, fam? Darvin, Conshonery. Also, let's do this though. A warning to you aerosexual fanboys. Tomorrow it will be the massacre. Tomorrow, you aerosexual YouTube channels, it will be the massacre. Tomorrow, I am not fucking off with you guys. I hate aerosexual fanboys, just like I hated the Twerkinator fanboys. I destroyed the Twerkinator fanboys all by myself, and I will destroy the aerosexual fanboys all by myself. I promise you, you do not want to show up tomorrow, you aerosexual fanboys. It's not going to be a good day for you. We are going to have the wake. We are going to have the funeral, and I'm going to be on you niggas' ass for 2 days straight. 2 days, not 1 day, but 2 days. And I got some more shots for you. I promise you that. I am not your friend. I am not your homie. We can't be down. I'm not your buddy, and there's no peace. Since you like to attack black fighters with racism and racist shit you say out of your mouth and disrespectful things. I am going for your heart tomorrow. I'ma snatch your heart out of your chest tomorrow. I promise you that. You niggas on the wrong side of the street, aerosexuals. I don't play on the side of the street that you aerosexuals play on. I don't play on the side of the street that you aerosexuals play on. You guys play on the funny side of the street. I don't play on that side of the street, homie. We don't do that over here. So now we see what's going on. Whole lot of bootylicious going on. Beyonce, the Destiny Child, made a song called Bootylicious. Do y'all guys remember that? There's a whole lot of bootylicious going on with these aerosexual fanboys, and we finna pull their ass out of the closet. Other than that, that's it, man. This is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams, signing out. New Minutes Today USA Boxing. Holla at you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Other than that, guys, oh yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Shout out to everyone who's listening to this podcast on Spotify, and shout out to everyone who's listening to this podcast on Amazon Music. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Holla at you, man. Aerosexuals, I want to see you. Peace. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.